You are worthy of being called the Sword Emperor. However, that reputation of yours will end today. Damn it. I let my guard down, but since I've accomplished my original objective, kill me. Acting tough unnecessarily. Yeon. I'm sorry for being late. I'll take care of things from here. I'll be counting on you. Who are you? I'm here to cut you, Lunar Fairy. I'm the moon-splitting swordsman. On that day, the heavens rained down 9 strands of sword energy. 6 years later, at Waryong Manor. Stop being weak. No, get up right away. Didn't I tell you that an important guest would be here today? You did tell me. Are you ignoring my instructions to clean up the backyard thoroughly, making sure there are no leaves? Shh, that's not the case. Oh, you're ignoring me because I'm not your real mother, right? You're not. If this instruction came from your mother who abandoned you after your birth, you wouldn't have ignored it, would you? In that case, would you have listened if your father, who was stuck in a room for 6 years, was the one who said it? No. Is that all you can say? Are you rebelling against me right now? I must teach you a good lesson today. Stand straight. Ha ha ha. Brother, look at him. Ha 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 ha. He's so scared. He can't even lift his head. He's like a turtle. Ha 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 ha. Even in fact, 6 years have passed. This place hasn't changed a bit. Wow, are we here already? Finally meet Father's only sworn brother, Uncle Yeon. We're about to reach Waryong Manor, so make sure your clothes are prim and proper. Darling, but why don't we see Yeon yet? Ah, Yeon said he felt stuffy, so he went on top of the horse carriage. What? I told him not to do that. Nangong Yeon! Come in this instant. What if you fall and hurt yourself? Yeon, Nangong Yeon, come in right now. Just leave her be. It's not like this is something new. Ow. You really mustn't spoil her like this. Don't worry too much, Mother. Yeon won't get hurt with her level of martial arts. More importantly, please tell me about Uncle Yeon. Is he really so strong to the extent that you, who are known as the Sword Emperor, acknowledge his strength? He is strong. 6 years ago, the martial arts that he used were certainly the most perfect sword arts under the heavens. If it weren't for Yeon, I wouldn't be alive here today. His 9 Heavens sword technique is certainly able to match up to our Nangong clan's advanced techniques. He's that strong. Why aren't his martial arts known to the world then? Well, that's because he's retired and didn't pass it down to anyone. It'd be best if I tell you this now. Make sure to bear this in mind so you don't say anything that offends him. He has 2 wives, his first and second wife. He was especially fond of his second wife, but unfortunately, the second aunt died after giving birth 6 years ago. After that, he has lost all meaning to live in the world. I later heard that he locked himself up in the room that his second wife was in. And so, I went to look for him in order to get him out of that room somehow. Which is why, when we're at the Waryong Manor, don't mention his second wife at all. It'd be best to act like you don't know anything about it for their sake. Do you understand? Yes, I'll bear that in mind. Madam, what's all this ruckus about? Sir has stepped out of the room. Did he really come out of that room? Yes. He came out as soon as he heard the report that the Nangong clan's horse carriage had entered the village. He's on his way to receive them right now. To think he'd come out of the room at the mention of his sworn brother, even though he didn't do so no matter how much I pleaded with him. Despite abandoning his own flesh and blood for 6 whole years, he's making the effort to receive his sworn brother? Now that I think about it, you'll finally be able to see what your father looks like for the first time, huh? My treasure Mubarak. Yes, mother. You have a very important task today. You'll be meeting your uncle's daughter, Nangong Yen. You must make sure to be friendly and treat her kindly. You understand what I'm saying, right? Yes, mother. I'll bear that in mind. Yen, why do you look like this? Are you all right? I'm too ashamed to meet you. I'm really sorry that I haven't looked for you all this while. I can't believe you're saying something like that. I was so surprised when I heard about you. It seems I've worried you because of my own incompetence. It's all right now that we've met up. Oh, this is my wife and my son. I've heard a lot about you. I'm Jung Ha-yoon. I'm Nangong Chun. This is Uncle Yeon. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ha-yoon. Chun, you've grown up really well. I heard he hadn't been out of his room for 6 years. He looks too haggard. He's totally different from what I imagined him to be. I've really heard so much about you. I'm really glad that I've finally met you. This is my second child, Nangong Yen. My goodness, the young lady has disappeared again. I'm sorry. My daughter disappears without a sound from time to time. Haha, it's okay. She's at a playful age after all. That's right. Our fourth child also hides from time to time and does not appear. But darling, aren't you going to introduce me and our children? I'd like to introduce my wife and children. I'm Baek Miju. You must be tired after such a long journey. Please come on in quickly to rest. That's right. Please go in and rest. Mubaek, go look around our manor and search for Nangong Yen. You must leave a deep impression on her. Understood? Yes, mother. When are the guests going to leave? My arm hurts. I hope they'll leave soon. I'm hungry. My eyes are closing, and my arms are hurting so much. Oh, I mustn't fall though. I'd be punished if First Mother found out this. I'm sorry. I dozed off without realizing. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I did something stupid and made First Mother angry again. She won't forgive me this time. That's not her, though. A wedding with the Nangong clan? Do you mean it? Oh, of course. The Waryong Manor is more than worthy of becoming our in-laws. Oh my, what a joyous occasion this is. This is great news for our children as well. What do you think? Would you like to become my in-laws? I'm really thankful for your offer, but I think it'd be better if my children had their own say in their marriage. That does make sense. Yes, a parent shouldn't have all the say in their children's marriage. Their lives don't belong to their parents. What kind of nonsense is that? You might as well just tell them that you regret marrying me just for convenience. How dare you say that? You don't help at all, while I've always worked hard for our family. However, don't you think our children might actually like each other? Yes, we'll be meeting each other more, so they will have many chances to get to know each other. In that case, I may be overstepping here, but may I request for a favor? Please speak freely. I'd like the Nangong clan to give some guidance to my son, Mubaek. Pardon? What do you mean by that? Ho-ho, I'm sorry, but doesn't the Yeon clan also have its own advanced techniques? Besides, this isn't something I can decide on. I'd like to ask you the same thing as well. If it's not too inconvenient for you and the Nangong clan, I would like some help as well. All right, but is this really okay? Is it really okay for your eldest son to not inherit your Nine Heavens sword technique? Our martial arts aren't as difficult as the Nangong clan's martial arts. I'm sure Mubaek has already memorized the Nine Heavens sword technique. Ho-ho! Are you lying to me? I saw you using the Nine Heavens sword technique's advanced move with my own eyes years ago. I'm unable to pass down that martial art in my current state. I'll tell you the details later in private. So, when you go back to Wudang Mountain, Yen, get a physician. Here's. Hey, Yeon, wake up. Waryong Manor's backyard. Mother asked me to get close. But where on earth is she? What? Is that true? I have another question. Did you really meet your archenemy and kill him? Ha. Who told you such a thing? I read it all in the novel. You've the azure cloud sword who kills all enemies that cross your path. While my nickname is indeed Azure Cloud Sword, that part about me killing my enemies really isn't true. I'd like to apologize on her behalf for bothering you. Ha, she's no bother. What was your name again? I'm Yeon Mubaik. You know my name, right? I'm Seolju. Yeon Seolju. You mustn't forget it. Seolju! Stop being... I'm being very polite here. You're always picking on me. It's impolite to ask someone who you've just met for the first time whether they kill their enemies. This isn't my first time meeting him. Besides, we're already friends. How could you be friends when you've just met him? Stop talking nonsense. Do you know that being closed-minded is your flaw? How could you be so rude? Do what? You're the one who got in my way first. Do you know the length I have to take to become a heroine of the Jianghu? It'd be great if Yang was also such a cheerful girl. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's good that she's cheerful and bright. Do you perhaps know where your sister went? I'm looking for her so I can become friends with her. Do you want to befriend her? I'd be really grateful for that. I'm actually looking for her too. In that case, I can do the introductions, since the two of you aren't familiar yet. Shall we look for her together? Yes, I'd like that. Oh, right. I heard that she can't speak. Is that true? It's not that she can't speak. Really? What is it then? You really? She's a little ill in her heart. I hope she'll get better after Mubek, and you befriend her. Don't worry. Yen Seolju. Watch. Who is she? She's so pretty. Wait a minute. Right. Just now. Mother said that there would be important guests here. Her clothes and accessories are all so elegant. She must be someone important. First, Mother told me to stay out of the guest sites, though. What should I do? She'll definitely punish me. Watch. What should I do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. What is he constantly apologizing for? He couldn't react, even though I only pulled him a little. Did he not learn any martial arts? The bruises all over his body don't seem to be the result of martial arts training. He doesn't seem to be getting proper meals either. That red hair of his is identical to that of the moon-splitting swordsman. He must be his child. Something strange here. Why is he so afraid? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I see. He has never once received proper care. What's your name? Jeokha. Yeon Jeokha. I'll protect you. It's okay. It's okay. Are you conscious now? Were you worried, Hyungnim? Of course! Did you know how shocked I was? What's a moon-slashing swordsman like you doing in this state like this? I have nothing to say for myself. The fact that I'm in a state of not being able to even take care of my own body. stop talking smack and just recover as quickly as possible. You should get your energy back, at least for the sake of your clan and children. I've sent word that our clan's feast is conveyed through the 9 heavens wise woman mirror. But now, not even I can see anything through the wise woman mirror. It was due to the disappointment from how pathetic the eldest son was. On the day she left, Yeon Jeokha died as well. As she left the world, she left behind a child who resembled me, but I didn't have the courage to see the child. I'd felt like I'd resent it. Despite knowing that it wasn't the baby's fault, she left the world. That's enough. I'm not used to you looking weak. I leave this last request to you, as a brother. Cadet Yeon, don't push yourself too hard and just stay in bed. I'm not even worthy to say this, but I leave the children to you. Cadet Yeon, are you seriously going to continue talking this way? They are poor kids who weren't even able to receive fatherly love. For the first and last time, I request you, Hyungnam. All right. Elderly, we found the lady. Where have you been all these while? You're not hurt anywhere, are you? Who is this child? Jeokha. Oh my God. What the hell is this? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you not know how sad your mom will be when she sees you walking around like this? So you are Yeon. We've been looking for your child all day, so we were worried. Thank you for finding. Where on earth were you? I searched everywhere for you. I thought you'd climb the roof again. Huh. Yeon is holding hands with. The kids look tired. Let's bring them in first. Let's go in, Yoon. We'll go in too, Hyungnam. I told you not to make it obvious. Why not just start a rumor saying, my mom is actually my stepmom? Well, I'm sorry, by the way. What's with that tramp? July, that year. The moon-slashing swordsman Yeon Waryong did not get up from his sleep and had breathed his last. In order to solve the absence of the eldest son after Yeon Ryong's death, Baek Mi-ju called in 20 warriors from his home, the Baek family, to the Crouching Dragon Estate. The warriors from the Baek family became the Crouching Dragon Estate's armed force that went by the name White Tiger Squad. And to take the place of Yeon Baek, who left to train in the Namgung clan, Baek Mi-ju unquestionably became the owner of the Crouching Dragon Estate. Crouching Dragon Estate outbuilding, where the hell is it? Excuse me, Elder. Did you find it? We've thoroughly checked the entire Crouching Dragon Estate, but we didn't find any martial book that the eldest son had left behind. That's impossible. I'm sure that girl told me something about a feast. I beg your forgiveness. Put away everything related to Yeon Waryong in the storehouse right now and make sure I don't see it. Yes, madam. We will get rid of it right away. Everyone heard it. Am I right? All members of the White Tiger Squad, except the ones outside, are to gather in front of the buildings immediately. Yes, Elder. While arranging the goods, put that bastard away as well. You know what I mean, right? Please spare my life. I'm sorry. Please, spare my life. This is your room from now on. Well, don't resent me too much. I can't help it since I have to make a living as well. Please, save me. There's nothing I can do for you even if you ask me for help. At least since you're with your father's memento. Think of it as honoring your father's death. Save me. Please. Save me. I'm scared. How long should I be in here? It's morning. Can I eat that? I'm hungry. This tastes bad. It's as hard as stone. Didn't something flash by just now? Shall I go and have a look while I'm not scared since it's still broad daylight? So it was a mirror. I can't see clearly. Let me wipe it. You were abandoned too. Save me. Is it winter already? It's getting colder and colder. How come the weather just keeps getting colder and colder? Right, it's such a pity for the little kid. Has it been around 2 months now since he got locked up? No. Is he even alive? It wouldn't be strange at all if the kid froze to death. He's still alive. I can hear his screams at times. Yeah, the food's always gone as well. Whoa. Is it because he's from the bloodline of the Murim clan? If I were in his shoes, I would have frozen to death early on. He's held on for so long. What's the point? The life he's held on to will soon come to an end. Looking at how he's emptying the plates, it seems. We'll have to get rid of a body soon. I'm alive. I'm already annoyed. So can you just stay still? Now, I don't even find you scary. No, it'd be right to say I don't even have the energy to be scared. Since it's so cold, I might freeze to death. What is he doing? Why's he suddenly dancing? Well, it's none of my concern, I guess. I did get startled at first, but it's not like it can come out of the mirror, and I'm not really scared either. It's just acting out because I'm not giving it any attention. Huh? That move. Why does it look so familiar? 9 heavens. Worldly technique. I remember. I had always watched my brothers training their martial arts. That's definitely a move from the 9 heavens worldly technique. How does he know our family's martial art? If you can properly utilize the 9 heavens worldly technique, a rare phenomenon occurs that creates yang energy. Holding back that energy and maintaining it is the basics of the 9 heavens worldly technique. That's right. If my memory serves me right, my brothers created warm winds even in the midst of winter. I'm not copying you because I want to. I'll end up dying like this anyway, so I have no other choice but to copy him. If this guy's moves are really the 9 heavens worldly technique, at least I won't freeze to death. You little. I did it. I don't feel cold anymore. When I follow the movements, warm wind blows. If I can maintain it well, I can easily last a day. It's not necessary to go that far, you know? I'm not trying to completely replicate you. I just wanted to feel warm. I won't have to go through hard times anymore. Your time to show off ends now. I don't have any use for him now. Should I just cover the mirror again? What? What's that? I've never seen those moves before. What? No way. This guy. Did he not teach me the 9 heavens worldly technique completely? What? What are you doing? I told you I'm not interested in any of that. I don't have any interest in martial arts. Who would want to follow something that looks so difficult and annoying? You little brat. You're acting out. You think I can't do that, huh? I can copy something like that instantly. This is difficult. It doesn't even compare to the moves I copied before. And, even if I somehow manage to follow through, there's no way I can become like that. It's annoying, but I can't think of any way to do it. I don't care. I give up. How the heck am I supposed to copy something like that? How do I just get hungrier? Why am I even copying that? I don't have a need for it. It wouldn't be of any help either. However, it's really cool. It's useless. But I also want to be like that. Why isn't it working for me? This guy's movements are complicated and difficult, but they certainly have a few similarities. With the 8 steps of the 9 heavens worldly technique that he showed before. However, they're a lot more difficult. Is it a martial art at a deeper level than the Nine Heavens worldly technique? Even when my brothers were training, I never saw moves like these at all. But it is, without a doubt, related to our family's martial art. How in the world does this guy know about it? Hey, you aren't teaching me while leaving things out on purpose? How isn't it working even though I'm copying you exactly? You're acting really petty. Fine. If you keep acting like this, I'm not gonna look. I just won't learn then. What? Are you gonna tell me? Really? If you lie, I'll never look again. What? What's this? Is this guy showing it to me? Nine Heavens. True eternal technique. At that moment, 900 texts appeared on top of the mirror. The contents were profound and complicated, but I felt like the texts were flowing into my mind like water. And soon, I realized the martial art I was following was the Nine Heavens Master Sword. I was born into the Yeon clan and was abused my whole life. I was fated to die a pitifully sad death in the storehouse I was locked in. But this unfortunate situation led me to a fateful encounter with the Nine Heavens Wise Woman Mirror. The fate of a child who was certain to die began to change immensely. A secret technique, Nine Heavens Sword that couldn't be passed on after Yeon Mu, Ron's death. Slowly, yet surely, began to be passed on again. Time is fair to everyone. Ironically, since he was locked in a cramped storehouse with leaks, he could focus all his attention on learning the Nine Heavens Master Sword. Time passed, and 10 years went by. Finally, I've copied it exactly. Luoyang. Has it been 10 years? Mubek, oh my son. You have returned with such a confident appearance. Did you not miss your mother? It seems Hyeongnam has returned. Yan Mubak. Mother, I've completed my 10 years of studies and am now home. Good, good. I'm proud of you, my son. You've become so handsome. Now, the Crouching Dragon Estate will become the best martial clan of Luoyang. No, the best martial clan in Henan. Oh my, I must be out of my mind. Aren't you the precious guests of the Nonggong clan? Excuse my impoliteness, it's been a long while since I've seen my son. It seems you've become much more formidable in the past 10 years, Nephew Cheon. It's impressive that there's no one in the martial world that doesn't know of the earnest sword. And I really couldn't recognize you, Nisien. Anyone would look like a wilted flower before you. You both must be tired from the long trip. Hurry up and come inside. I've prepared for it, especially today. Also, right? Is your brother-in-law faring well? That's a relief. But what is Nisien looking for? Yan, what sort of disrespectful act is this? It's fine, Nephew Cheon, but it seems Nisien's illness hasn't gotten better. I'm quite worried for her. Ha. Actually, she's better now. Then that's a relief. She must have been really tired. Everyone, hurry up and come inside. You? Why? Yes. Send my message to everyone this instant. Make sure to not let that wench go anywhere near the storage. It seems that arrogant wench is looking for Jeokha, that nasty wench. It's been 10 years, yet she still remembers him. About that. I was thinking about when I should mention this to you. It was too quiet since evening yesterday. So, after confirmation, the youngest young master wasn't in the storage. What do you mean by that? Speak properly. Yesterday. Finally, I finally succeeded. Finally, succeeded perfectly. This one was really, really difficult. You saw it too, right? That was really perfect just now. After memorizing all of the 900 letters you told me about, everything that I was stuck with got mysteriously solved. Heh, now tell me what to do next. Look up. For Yeon Jeokha, who had spent 10 years in this dark and poor storage. The sky that he had seen after 10 years was far too beautiful. Is it okay for me to leave? It's pretty. It's really, really pretty. We should come up and see this together with me. For there to be a hole in the ceiling, was there a thunderstrike or something? But how did he get up there? Should we start mobilizing the pursuing squad? No, it's fine. Why bother capturing a bastard who left without acknowledging the grace of raising him? Foolish bastard. Did you think something would change just because you left? Since he's basically a 6-year-old with a bigger body, soon he will starve, get sick, and die. Because he doesn't know how to survive. Mother, did the youngest really run away from home? Ah, that's right. I think he left home about 3 days ago. I sent people to search around town for last few days, but they couldn't find him. But Jeokha doesn't really have anywhere to go. He might have been inspired after hearing that his elder brother was returning after becoming successful. You never really know what someone's thinking. Is that so? Disciple's sister? Why are you here instead of going to the inn? Oh my dear niece. Have you come because you're worried about Jeokha? Don't worry too much. They say kids his age often run away from home. He ran away only 3 days ago, but the blankets and furniture don't have dust on them, as if they had just been bought. Furthermore, contrary to that fact, the room seems to not have been managed well. There's absolutely no sign of human habitation. We at Crouching Dragon Estate are working hard to find Jeokha, so don't worry too much. Disciple sister, has that girl always been so ill-mannered? How much does she look down on Crouching Dragon Estate for her to act like that? Mother, is it really the truth that our youngest ran away from home, or did something else happen? I've never seen Disciple Sister act that way without a reason. Lovely mind reader. It is the nickname given to Disciple Sister, who is said to read people's minds with a flower-like face. There's nothing Disciple Sister can't solve once she becomes interested in something. There is even a saying that goes, even if you fool a ghost, you can't fool the lovely mind reader. If such a woman is in a bad enough mood to cut us off, there must be a reason. Do you think this mother of yours could have killed that puny kid? It's not like that. If you had, Disciple Sister wouldn't have just left like that. But if something really happened to our youngest, don't think too much about it. He didn't live here, but it's true he ran away. Did you just say he didn't live here? Then just where? He hasn't seen his own father's face even once. So I graciously allowed him to stay with his father's belongings. No way. How? How exactly was she able to find this place? Disciple Sister. Even though it is the most remote place in Crouching Dragon Estate, there were a lot of people guarding it, as if there was something I shouldn't be seeing inside. Looking at this place, I understand her reasoning. A warehouse covered with the smell of filth and mold. The floor where that child must have slept, wearing his old worn-out clothes. It looks as if a vicious little demon was imprisoned here, in the Crouching Dragon Estate, going to inform Father about this. Since you are my father's disciple, there shouldn't be any rumors spread, but I don't think the relationship between the Crouching Dragon Estate and my family will be the same anymore. Just so you know, I will be returning with my elder brother. I guess the Crouching Dragon Estate has no other choice but to live, fearing the future actions of the Nangong clan. What should I do in this situation? Now that the relationship between my respected teacher, my disciple sister, and I has been ruined. Whoa, everything's changed so much. Just how long have I been in that warehouse? The roads are confusing me because of all the changes. I think there was a way out here. Should I have just climbed the mountain and run away? I just wanted to look around for a bit. I'm so sorry. Are you all right? Damn. So annoying. Look where you're going, punk. Yes, sorry. Huh. This person is... that swordsman from Crouching Dragon Estate. I'll be careful. I've seen your face somewhere before. Hey, kid. I think I'll have to check your identity first. Have I already been found out? What do I do? Hey, didn't you hear me telling you to come here? No. I can't go back to that warehouse again. I shouldn't have come out to explore. What? Hey, you punk. Come back here. There was definitely an exit gate around here. I can't get caught again. Oh! There it is. I'm gonna run as far away as I can. So far that no one could ever find me. I've never seen such a disrespectful brat before. He dares to run from a Crouching Dragon Estate swordsman? Hey, you brat. You're dead. Once I catch you. He's fast! He'll catch me at this rate. If I'm caught here, I'm sure I'll be dragged in front of First Mother again. No. Last warning, kid. I never want to go back to that warehouse again. I don't want to get scolded by First Mother again. The gates are going to close now. I can do it! The gate's closing, but I can slip through. Hey, brat. Did you really think you could run from me? Seeing you run away like this? I guess you really are guilty of something. I can't be caught here. You motherfucker. How dare you use such a petty trick? Ugh. Huh? Are you all right? You're not hurt, are you? Oh, I'm fine. That's a relief. I didn't want to get caught. Aha! Catch you? Who, me? Of course not, I was just... following behind you. Really? You're not trying to catch me? Of course! Eh, I guess I was mistaken. Well, goodbye. Who is that box? Am I dreaming right now? There's a saying in Gangho that goes, don't underestimate children, women, and the elderly. It seems that saying was true. I haven't eaten anything all day. I'm hungry. I wish I had something to eat. They say that it's dangerous to simply eat anything in the mountains, but I can't continue eating nothing either. I'll be all right. The color of the mushroom is pretty, and it looks delicious. What's going on? My stomach hurts. The path looks more and more wobbly. I feel like my head is spinning. This is bad. It's going to get even harder to see in the dark. What should I do if some mountain beast appears? I have to find a place to sleep as soon as possible. I can't fall asleep like this. This is really bad. Oh my. You scared me. What's this? A dead body? What's with my luck this morning? The youngest one used to say that he's tired of cooking and washing the dishes. Should we take him with us? You're saying that we should take this scary guy with us? Living? Or dying? It's up to fate. What I'm saying is we could use this to build up our merit. Do you know for sure if our lives will actually get better in the future? You and your goodwill. You're talking about that again just because you happen to live in a temple for a while. This guy, isn't he already half dead? It's barely noticeable, but he's still breathing. What do I do? Screw it. Let's take him in. It's our first time coming across someone that's worse off than us. Good choice. This is all goodwill. Save his life. From what I could see, he previously begged. So if we saved his life, wouldn't he eat up on his own? But how many members do we have this? We have 6 of them. Hyungnim. All right. We wouldn't completely go bankrupt just because we let him share our things. Where am I? Huh? Fairy? Fairy. Stop babbling. You are completely fine, huh? You're even sleep-talking and everything, though. You. Where were you roaming around? Why is it that you were found collapsed in the mountain roads? If it weren't for us, you'd already be in the bellies of one of those mountain beasts. Thank you, but where is this place? This is Mount Wufeng Hideout. We are bandits. All 6 of us here are brothers-in-law. I'm the 2nd eldest, Tak Gomyung. The 3rd eldest, Ma Hyung-du. I'm the 4th, Her I Am Dal. By the way, judging by his condition, that guy won't be able to remember his condition. I'm the patriarch, Peng Yun Cho. Since we saved your life, you should repay us little by little from now on. What? Repay? Yeah, idiot! I don't know if you've been begging in the outside world, but over here, you have to sincerely learn and work in order to repay them. Hyungnam, why are you urging her so much? It is said that even animals repay you for your grace if you save their lives. They can't be lesser than animals. Hyungnam, that's enough. He's just a kid who just regained consciousness. Now, you must be hungry. Fill your hunger with this first. Can I eat this? Yeon Jeokha has point of view. No, I'm good. Not hungry at all. You're lying. Your stomach was rumbling, even while you were asleep. That's right. But I don't have any money and it won't take money from you, so eat it. No, I really don't have anything to give you, so why does he talk as clumsily as a kid? He looks about 15 or 16 at least. 2nd eldest. He wouldn't be an actual idiot, right? Hey, Hyungnim, even if that's the case, we'll be able to give him some side chores. After unnecessarily giving the work to him, if he doesn't do it properly, we might be the ones starving later. He seems like a good kid, so I think he'll do his work well. Is it good that he doesn't even know how to get food for himself? That's just an idiot. And those who are used to begging have a habit of just playing around all day, so they don't like to work. It can't be helped. Come with me. Gosh, here he goes again, our Hyungnim. Hyungnim, since you're doing it anyway, educate him properly. Why? What are you doing? Wait. Let go of me. Spare me. I really don't have anything. What are you doing? I'm not gonna kill you, you idiot. I guess he's used to getting beat up. How are you planning to forage for wild vegetables in this condition? Wild vegetables? Why would I? What do you mean, why? It'll prevent you from becoming food for the beasts. You won't have to think about starving if you join us. But someone like me? A bandit? I can't become someone like that. What nonsense is that? I don't have the strength, and I don't have anything I'm good at. I've never seen a more frustrating brat before. Are you going to reject the lifestyle I'm trying to teach you all because you're scared? There are 2 kinds of people, the ones who take from others and the ones who constantly lose things. Which side do you want to be on? What do you mean? I'm asking if you want to continue to live starving like this. Do you really want to continue living being called a retard and live with people ignoring you? No, I don't want to be ignored anymore. I want to lose anything to anyone. If I were to choose, I'd rather be someone who takes from others instead of someone who always loses things. Good. That mindset is enough. Look behind you, from the first peak on the left over there. To the 5th peak here in front is part of our land. We are the rulers of Mount Wufeng. Nobody here can ignore us. You too, brat. If you become part of our family within Mount Wufeng, you'll be a ruler as well. What do you say? Sounds cool, right? Yes. Kuhaka. I knew you'd like it. You're now the 7th brother of Mount Wufeng. What's your name? Jeokha. That's a good name. There's something you should keep in mind before joining our family. Listen carefully and memorize it. We're the best. Ha ha ha. Hey, youngest. You should say this too. We are the best. That moment, Yeon Jeokha felt excited for the first time since he was born. The stepmother who always swore at him and the brothers who never cared, as well as the hellish warehouse. They all passed through his head. It felt like something in his heart that had hardened was cracking. Art that had hardened was cracking. As it fell piece by piece from his heart, it felt as if he was struck by lightning from the top of his head to the soles of his feet. This new yearning for life woke the sleeping 9 heavens key. We're the best. A shout that sounds like he was releasing everything that was piled up inside of him, split the clouds and fog, and all of Mount Wufeng echoed. It was like the mark of a new beginning in Yeon Jeokha's life. K! I like it very much. You're a scrawny guy, but your voice is excellent. It would be a shame to only give you house chores, so I'll pass on my martial arts to you when I have the chance. Yes, sir. Thank you. But first, learn how to do chores inside the house by following the 6th eldest around. Since your body is weak right now, you should at least do the chores properly. Got it? Yes, Hyungnim. I will give it my all. Hyungnim. I see. Now, you're quick at adapting, eh? Like this, Yeon Jeokha's mountain life had begun. He first learned how to survive. Though Jeokha was immature compared to normal people his age due to being locked up for 10 years, thanks to the bandits of Mount Wufeng who took care of him like a little brother, Yeon Jeokha was quickly able to open his mind and adapt to his new life. His daily life was basically perfect. Of course, not every day was smooth. The level of their martial arts was low, since most of the Mount Wufeng bandits were from common families, so they used to get both small and big injuries whenever they went hiking. However, taking satisfaction from the little things in day-to-day life, they lived and enjoyed each and every day. Although he was born to a well-known swordsman family in Waryong, Yeon Jeokha, who lived a torturous life being abused due to being born to a concubine. Ironically, only after becoming a bandit, he felt happiness for the first time. Then one day, this is pretty annoying. I came here looking to find a group of bandits. But isn't this more like a group of beggars? Bandit Union? Because it was a name created by the bandits to glorify themselves. It has been nothing but a subject of ridicule for many years. Then one day, a monstrous man appeared and referred to himself as the Blade of the Bandit Union. Once his infamy spread, the experts of the 7 sects and 2 schools proceeded to subjugate him. But not a single person succeeded. His fame and authority grew larger with each passing day, and he was soon called the Shattering Heavens Demon Lord, which led to his recognition as one of the 10 strongest experts. The experts of the Chaos sects, who were hidden in the shade of the Order sects, 7 sects, and 2 schools for a long time, fervently praised the Shattering Heavens Demon Lord. As a result, many experts of the Chaos sect in the martial world had come to visit him in order to join the Bandit Union. After accepting them all and becoming the head hideout leader, he made the Bandit Union unprecedentedly powerful in the history of the Murim. As the status of the Bandit Union grew, it was called the dream of all bandits and martial artists of the Chaos sect. We beg of you, please accept us into the Bandit Union. Bandit Union MT, Daby Hideout Vice Hideout Leader Black Masked Vagabond Yom Sang-cheol. You want to join the Bandit Union? Bandit Union. MT Daby Hideout Vice. Hideout Leader Poison-Eyed Bloodblade Lee Junk-on. Do you think the Bandit Union is some kind of joke? Do you really think a bunch of ragtags with only about 10 people have the qualifications to carry the flag of the Bandit Union? F. For about 3 people. I can gather them in an instant within a month. What do you mean by 3 people? You have to gather at least 4. That brat is just a kid. Ah, he may look like that, but he's quite useful. He does chores really well. You idiot. I meant that you need to have a minimum of 10 members who can act as a combat force. And it's a minimum of 10 people. But even that's far too lacking to be, truthfully speaking. Are you guys even aware of how big the merchant groups are around this area? Just who is that guy to speak to our Hyungnim like that? The guards of the merchant group alone would surpass 10 people. Never mind. It's fine. I'm the retard for coming all the way here. Let's just say that this never happened. Wait. Poison-eyed Bloodblade. Let's briefly talk about this. You want to accept them? Even if we're desperate, why would we accept this bunch of ragtags? Currently, we've only mobilized one mountain hideout. We don't have much time. Half a month later, the head hideout leader will be checking then. Aren't you aware of what will happen if we don't meet the requirement? Didn't make sense to increase the size of the mountain hideout by twofold to begin with. I know that as well. But if the fact that we've accepted these bunch of ragtags gets revealed, then wouldn't we die regardless? There's no need to worry. Didn't you just say that the size of the merchant groups around this area is huge? Just as you've said. The reason why there wasn't any mountain hideout around the Henan province is that large merchant groups were dividing power here. Maintaining the mountain hideout here would be difficult, even for us, the MT Daby hideout. They'll be devoured and will disappear due to the merchant groups anyway. Okay. Where would the evidence of guys living here be? I see. All we need to do is just fill the quota. We accept you as the Bandit Union. However, you must gather 10 members before winter. And you must not tarnish the dignity of the Bandit Union by running away from nearby merchant groups with your tails tucked between your legs. I'll keep that in mind. The bandits of Mount Wufeng started to celebrate without knowing anything. It's because most merchant groups paid the passage fees just by raising the flag of the Bandit Union, but the two experts of the Mount Daby hideout who knew of the strength of the nearby merchant groups had expected Mount Wufeng hideout to disappear before 2 months had passed. However, their expectations were way off. Is everyone finished with their preparation? Good. Starting today, we'll be operating as the Bandit Union. Let's get rich today. Youngin, you'll have to properly hang the laundry. Don't forget to wash the dishes as well! Hawk. I'm tired of doing chores, though. I wish I could follow them on their mountain travels, too. You idiot. Do you know how important it is for the household chores to be properly done? If we're going around with an empty stomach, then all of the heroes and champions of the world will be laughing at us. Yeah. I can't let my young Nims be discarded like that. That's right. I am doing an important job, but I wish I could go with them. 1 month of living in the mountain hideout. 2 months later. 3 months later. I'm getting used to the chores. Everything's over instantly. It's still time before the sun sets. What should I do until young Nims come back? Let's recall what I've learned in the storage room. I'll prepare in advance for the time when I'll be able to join the young Nims someday. In order to repay their favor, I'll need to practice this in advance. And someday, definitely, I'll be of help to the young Nims. Everyone gather. These are the people who have volunteered to join the MT Wufeng hideout. As we accept these 3 as our new family, I'd like to make an announcement. Until now, our mountain hideout has sworn brotherhood with everyone. However, sworn brothers cannot just expand every time. From now on, all members joining will be divided by the order of their recruitment. Now, if you understood that, then introduce yourselves. I am Lee Chulsan. After running away from the crime of hitting the son of the county magistrate, I followed after Giduk. I am Chung Giduk, who's friends with Chulsan. I decided to join in order to lessen the burden on my family. My name is Uncle Yeon. I'm 19 years old and my father had sold me to the parlor in Bobong County, but I ran away from there. After returning home, they kept telling me to go back, so I decided that mountain life would be better than being a courtesan, and take good care of me, older brothers. Now that you've got a sibling, looks like you don't have to do chores anymore. Looks like the youngin' can join us in the mountain travels now too. Hoko, I know that you've been practicing swordsmanship with a branch in the backyards recently. You wanted to go on the mountain travels with us, right? Yes, I can finally accompany them on their travels. Unless you have exceptional talent, your rank is decided by the order of becoming a member of the mountain hideout. Since Chul-san is 3 months older than Giduk, Chul-san's the 8th. Jiduk is the 9th, and Cheon is the youngest. Do you have any objections? If I have some talent, then do I move up in the rankings? Of course. We're the Bandit Union. Anyone who's stronger becomes the Hyungnim no matter what. Are you somewhat good at fighting? I've had the experience of attending military offices for 3 years. Oh, is that so? Pick and choose who you don't want to be below. If you defeat him, then I'll raise you to that rank. The 7th over there looks absent-minded. Somewhat strange for me to consider him as my Hyungnim. Jeokha, did you hear that? Will you maintain his rank by fighting him, or are you going to become his younger brother? If I avoid this fight here, I may not be able to join them on the mountain travels. Hill, I won't let that happen. I'll fight him. Really? Are you going to be okay? It looks obvious that the guy fought quite some time. I'll leave him alone. This is going to be interesting. Now, then the two of you will fight, and the loser will become the younger brother unconditionally. Heh, little brat. This Hyung won't go easy on you in a fight. Enough with the nonsense. Isn't that what Ma Hyungdu Hyungnim says all the time? Cool Jeokha, that lad. Well, I'm proud that he's not scared at all, huh? Acting cocky, huh? Anyway, if I can just become sworn brothers by defeating you, then that's a piece of cake. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to be defeated with this one strike. Ah, right. I didn't have a weapon. Ah, you surprised me, you little brat. How should I attack if I don't have a weapon? I didn't learn something like that in the storage. Shouldn't we stop him? It looks like Jeokha hasn't fought a single time. What? What is this? Just why? Why am I getting hit by fists like that? Gee. Ow. This brat is really embarrassing. If you don't want to be heavily injured, then just stay down. I'm going to win, when you're just all talk while being this small. I did warn you to just stay down. You brought this onto yourself. Pung Hyung Nim. You saw that, right? Now, I am the 7th. Who said that? It's not over yet. I'll never give you that position. Let's do it until the end. Leave this to the end. Come at me. What are you doing? I said, come at me. At this brat. How is he still standing after taking all those hits? Even most well-trained men end up at the doctor's after taking my fist. How can that kid still be fine after taking numerous hits directly? What are you doing? Aren't you going to continue? If you've lost the will to fight, is it okay if I take it as giving up? Don't regret it, because I might actually end up killing this kid. He acquired an exceptional martial arts, 9 Heavens Sword, concept, but he still had no idea how to utilize that strength properly. Because of that, he hadn't realized that he was strong. His will to travel the mountains and his desire to win were enough to awaken the 9 Heavens key. Yeon Jeokha had gathered while locked away for 10 years. Let's think of my fist as a blade. What is that? Am I seeing things? It didn't work how I wanted. Is it not working because it isn't a sword? Hyungnim. Shouldn't we be stopping Sukha? What? Why did that guy pass out? What? Did anyone see what happened? From what I saw, it looked like he just suddenly collapsed after running in. Does he have some sort of chronic illness? He's completely out. I mean, he couldn't have ended up like that because our youngest hit him, right? I don't know, man. I couldn't see it because you were talking to me. Does it matter? Anyway, the victor of the rank match has been decided. Hey, rank 7 of the mount. Wufeng hideout is still Yeon Jeokha. Jeokha, come here! Yes, this. Elder brother wants you to have it. He must have been impressed by your fight. Also, you can join the trips to the mountains starting tomorrow. Thank you. I'll work hard. Hold your horses now. It's good to be full of spirit, but fistfights and sword fights are completely different. If you let your desires consume you, you'll be cut down by a blade before you know it. You were only able to win because it was a fist fight, but you would have died over a dozen times if it were a sword fight. Could have won easily if we fought with swords. Silence. I'll specially teach you my exorcism sword technique. Pay attention. You know I ate temple food when I was young, right? So even if I do it all, it won't take longer than 3 seconds each. But it'll be hard for you since it's your first time learning a sword technique. Yes, Hyungnim. It seems Tak Hyungnim has also taken a liking to our youngest. The exorcism sword technique was something he never taught even when we begged. But, are you really taking the youngest along on trips to the mountains starting tomorrow? Isn't it fine? Things will be over once we take on T. Name of Bandit Union anyway. It's time to say goodbye to the past when we fought to the death. Nothing's gonna happen. The next day. It's ominous. Very ominous. I haven't had such bad sleep in a while. Great Brother Kang, I can't help but worry. My gut feeling is usually spot on. Nothing's gonna happen, right? Ha ha ha! Are you acting like this because of the rumors that some petty thieves have appeared in Mount Wufeng? Don't worry. Even sea dragons from the bottom of the towers won't be able to bother you if you are traveling with me. Lightning Sword Kang Mudiok. That should be the case, right? I'm relieved to have you by my side, but... Haik. They just don't have manners. This area belongs to the Mount Wufeng lookout of the Bandit Union. If you want to pass this area safely, you'll have to offer suitable goods. Hey? You say you're from the Bandit Union, having less than 10 members? Koo-ha-ha-ha! It seems our Mansu merchant group has been greatly underestimated. And now we're being threatened by these petty thieves? Something doesn't make sense. That bastard sounds like he wants to taste another arrow. But that guy, didn't he grab it with his bare hands? Then we can shoot multiple arrows at once. Hey, merchant group bastards! You seem to be acting out just because you have the numbers. I'll make sure you understand what happens when you make fun of us in Mount Wufeng. Shoot! How pathetic. This is why I despise such low-level thief bastards. Just now, were all those arrows deflected by that one sword? We're screwed. Was there someone with such powerful martial arts among the guards of the merchant group? This bastard is an expert. You bastards who are worse than parasites. You'll all die by my Kang Mu Deok's hands. What are you all doing? Get rid of them! Everyone, snap out of it! You'll die anyway if you show them your backs. What are we going to do? I'll draw their attention, so all of you should run. Once you're gone, I'll... Ahya, youngest. Hey, brat! Where are you going? Bah-ha-ha! You savage thief bastards. Are you trying to run by using this kid as a shield? Hey, you pathetic bastards. You think that snot-nosed brat can give you some time? Ah, Juicy, you're in trouble now. What? Are you in your right mind? You're the ones in trouble, brat. This is what our elder brother said. In Wufeng, no one can dare laugh at us. Has that brat gone mad? He must have. Shouldn't we stop him? Young ones. Should I say they're fearless or that they're stupid? Hey, kid. Kang Mu Deok of the Merchant Group, won't go easy on you just because you're a child. If you repent of your mistakes, I can still let you live. You're full of crap. You've got quite the mouth for a man about to get beaten to death. Hi, Hyung Nim! Look at the mess you've made, teaching the kids strange things. I had no idea things would turn out this way. This brat, who's still wet behind the ears, you're the one who asked for it. What's this? Didn't the attack follow through? Huh. Did he dodge right before the sword touched him? There's no way. It would be a tough feat for even a zenith of experts. On top of that sword, I couldn't even see it. What's wrong, Ajushi? If you're done already, is it my turn now? Wait. I'll go and switch up my weapon, so please wait. You want to do that? Then bring a tough one this time. It was too weak, so I almost sliced your neck along with it. After you switch out, I'll just cut your sword. What? No way. His sword wasn't close enough to reach me. I'm sorry. I committed a sin worthy of death. I will pay the transit fee, so please just spare my life. He's a monster. Does it make sense for one so young to reach the level where they can use sword aura? I've never seen or heard anything like this. Fine. I'll take a generous transit fee. Not a problem in the slightest. So, youngest. That thing a while ago. How'd you do it? Ah, about how I cut the sword? Yeah, right that. Where did you learn those techniques? It's the exorcism sword technique that the second brother taught me a few days ago. Exorcism sword? That's weird. My heavenly unwavering sword technique and the second's exorcism sword technique are both just third-rate sword techniques? With just those third-rate sword techniques, being able to cut through the sword of the Lightning Sword King, could it be possible? Really? Then, can you demonstrate the exorcism sword technique you learned? Of course, elder brother. Mount. Wufen's hideout. So, that's all? Awesome! You're amazing! Is this really Tak Hyung Nim's technique? Teach me too. Yeon Hyung Nim. Take back what I said about you looking too easy at first glance. That was so cool. How did you do that? You're very, very amazing. Can you also teach me later? It's really not that amazing. Was the exorcism sword technique always like that? It just seems that Jeokha is the amazing one, elder brother. What exactly is that guy? 5 Peak Mountains. How dare a mere bandit block our path? Prepare for your punishment. I've lost? Huh. Yeon Jeokha went on patrols from autumn to winter, but none of the escort warriors in the Merchant Union were able to take his attack. That's the bandit on 5 Peak Mountains, who's good with swords. Rumors about the 5 Peak stronghold spread like wildfire. Oh, Chief, what on earth is happening here? I don't know either. What kind of situation is this? I think it's because rumors of Jeokha have spread. If we include these guys that just came, we'll have 25 of us. What should we do? Just give me a moment to think. 3 months later, the 5 Peak stronghold became a large stronghold quickly. They started to gain a name within Henan province, and morale was on a rise for them. However, as the stronghold became bigger, there appeared others who also had their own plans. Did you find it out? Yes. We need to take down number 7, and we're good to go. After that, we just need to take out Chief Pong and Vice Chief Tak. The rest, until number 6 won't last a single punch. Moreover, the Chief and Vice Chief won't be a match for you. Number 29, Hwang Yomyung. I heard that the Chief uses the Heaven and Earth blade technique that he learned from a drug peddler. The Vice Chief uses demon-slaying blade technique that he learned from the temple. How could the higher-ups be using such third-rate martial arts? Number 26, Gumil Northern Sword Shimyangak. That's strange, though. How did weaklings like them get acknowledged as Green Forest? Pardon? Watch. What's Green Forest? Oh, you! How could you not know about Green Forest when you are a mountain bandit? Green Forest is the dream of all mountain bandits. Beggars have Beggar Sect, and mountain bandits have Green Forest. Green Forest's command chief, heaven-destroying Demon Lord, is famous for being monstrously strong. He's on par with even the leaders of the reputable Murim clan. That's the reason why I, who was from the unorthodox sects, came. If I become a part of the Green Forest, then I don't need to bow my head to the orthodox bastards. My apologies. I don't know much about the Murim. But if it's as you have said, then it would be quite hard to be recognized as part of the Green Forest. Wouldn't that be impossible for the Chief and Vice Chief's level of martial arts? Could it be that Yeon Jeokha is more powerful than the rumors say? That doesn't seem to be the case, but I haven't seen him in action because they haven't gone on patrols due to the weather. Don't worry about that. No matter how powerful Yeon Jeokha is, he won't be a match for the Gumil Northern Sword, who's able to stand his ground against the 5 great clans' martial masters. Do you have any good news for me? Green Forest was expanding because the Orthodox Alliance was also expanding. And because there weren't any noticeable strongholds in Henan Province, it seems they got lucky and became a part of Green Forest. That means, while they're Green Forest in name, they're actually just a ragtag bunch of mountain bandits? Yes, there's no need to look into this any further. Clearly, they give people their rank based on the sequence they joined the stronghold. I can't believe these guys could become Green Forest. Haha, that's right. The Green Forest isn't a place for kids to play around. This is evidence that they're just nobodies. We'll be counting on both elders here. Don't worry. After we are done cleaning up this place, we'll make sure you guys get high ranks. Thank you. Whatever the reason is, luck is on our side. To think we'd be able to take over a stronghold recognized as Green Forest so easily. It's said that strength is what determines rank in Green Forest, right? In that case, Brother Beck and I, who are notorious demons in Henan Province, will be more than suitable to become the chief, aren't we? Jeokha, about the 5 new people that joined us recently. Did you know they're requesting a rank fight? Yeah, I heard from the others just now. What about it? I hope you'd punish them. Why? Did they look down on you? That's not it. I heard them mocking the chief by chance. They say the sword technique he learned is from the streets. Who? Mocked the chief? I'm not sure who it is because I only heard it in passing. Whatever, I'll get the answer from them directly. Jeokha, where are you rushing to this late at night? 4th brother. Hio Imdala. 4th brother. I heard that some of the newbies were mocking the chief. If that was true, I was going to rip their tongues out. Are you going to kill all the newbies that we worked so hard to pick out? That was actually what the chief was worried about. Chief was worried? Yeah. Looking at you now, I'm worried too. We're worried that you'd turn all the newbies into vegetables at the rank fight. I won't forgive anyone who mocks my sworn brothers. We need to go back into the mountains once the snow is over. We need them to be able to use their hands and legs, won't we? Anyhow, go back for now. You'll catch a cold at this rate. The next day, 5 Peak Stronghold. You guys know why I have gathered everyone, right? There was a request for a rank fight today. Since we constantly accept rank fights, those who want to climb up the ranks shouldn't miss out on this opportunity. Hey, don't tell me you're going to try again. Are you crazy? I won't ever try it again. All right. Those who wish to put up a challenge, step forward. You sure have a loud voice for a nobody. Act all you want. Are these 5 people all the challengers we have? All right. You can choose who you want to fight to get their rank. However, starting from number 7 and above, you must fight each of us, according to sequence. The duel will proceed fairly, and you will acknowledge results without complaints. Tell me who you like to fight. Aiming for number 1. You won't regret it, right? Would we regret? All 5 of us are notorious martial masters within Henan province. Would we be scared of someone who used to be a drug peddler? Gosh, that's so scary. How could we be defeated by the heaven and earth blade technique? Those bastards. Don't do anything. The weather is chilly and I'm feeling hungry. Let's get this over with quickly. How impudent, Chief. Let me make an example out of them. We'll go by the sequence that was decided. Jeokha. Yes, it seems you guys are placing all your trust in that. The world will soon know that his skills are overly exaggerated. What on earth is happening? Thought I was going to die of pent-up anger. What incredible bloodlust. Hey, which fucker wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Elders? I think us going out first doesn't feel right. It wouldn't look good on us. Haha, yeah. It's normal for the lower ranks to go out first, isn't it? That wasn't what they said earlier. Haha. Is that so? Who will go first, then? My stomach has been feeling unwell since just now. He's dangerous. That's what my instincts are telling me. I need to observe the situation first. Huh? For your first? Fuck, this isn't good. What's with this unbelievable bloodlust? If I turn my tail and leave now, I'll definitely get a lower priority for the ranking later. Since he's known for being good with swords, I just need to make sure he can't use one. I'm Chunilbo. Since we're not enemies, let's determine the victor with just bare hands. This is it. Next, I'm Yeon Jeokha. I'll fight you with just fists too. Kuchi. I'm Hwang Yamalin. I'd like to fight with weapons. Won't you regret that, though? Next, he took down all 3 of them so quickly. He's way stronger than we thought. Are you guys doing? Are you not going to do this anymore? We need a bit of time since we can't decide who's ranked higher between the 2 of us. Whatever. You step up. Fucking brat. Looks like you've gotten very arrogant. But he's definitely strong. I didn't think I'd have to use this. I'm Baekgyo. And I won't use swords against someone who is in the same stronghold. All right. I won't use mine either. Great. I got him hooked. Bahaha. You don't look so mighty anymore. How are you not able to keep up with a fan? Haha. That cunning old fox Baekgyo used that fan to become a notorious demon in Henan province. I think to try and fight that barehanded is as good as committing suicide. I guess I won't even need to fight. That wasn't a regular fan, huh? You're asking for a beating, huh? My fan can crush even boulders. There should have been an impact. Oi, old fart. Huh? Don't you know what a fair fight means? Are you the last? You're going to use a sword, aren't you? He defeated Baekgyo so easily. He's way stronger than the rumors say. Wait a minute. I don't have any intention to continue. It's about to determine who's stronger between me and Baekgyo. However, I think I don't need to worry at all. Hey, old fart. Sear this into your mind. If you dare mess around with my brothers, you'll die the next time. Get that? Damn it. This is so humiliating. Not only is that brat speaking informally to me. Bastards. You got what you deserve. I can't believe I have to serve those idiots as my superiors too. Where's my answer? Yes, I'll work hard to serve all of you. Oh, damn. What do we even do if you took care of them all alone? Hey, I'm sorry. All right. I'm sure you're hungry from all the fighting. What do you want to eat? I would like to have whatever you're having. Haha, what? Haha. You sure know how to talk. Wait, I'll pay you back for this humiliation. Hejia Village Nanyang. Merchant Union out of the way. Master, I need to meet with him. Rumors we're worried about are true. Shim Yanggak and Baekgyo were both seen coming out of the Five Peak Stronghold today. If the world finds out that 2 of the 3 great demons of Henan Province joined the Five Peak Stronghold, they'll experience another spurt of growth we won't be able to stop. There were tons of merchant unions that were affected by them in the autumn that just passed. This is getting interesting. Who among the 2 of them became the chief? Lee Waryong. About that. The chief is still Pum Yeoncho, who uses the heaven and earth blade technique. Based on the rumors, both of them lost in the rank fights. That's impossible. I'm sure that information is wrong. Also, they've already grown past 30 men in strength. Now they also have the 2 of them in their ranks. What should we do about this? What else? This is good. I've always been bothered by those 2. I loathed being called one of Henan Province's great demons alongside the 2 of them. It just doesn't make any sense for them to be put right next to my name. Furthermore, we won't allow the Five Peak Mountains bandits to wreak havoc anymore. They've crossed the line. We'll make use of this chance to get rid of those bandits. And the 2 old geezers. Isn't that great for us? But they're not people we should underestimate. Have some trust in us, the Nanyang Merchant Union. You said they have around 30 people, right? We have 3 times more than them. Five Peak Stronghold. 7th brother. Great work. Would you like some water? I was really surprised. You managed to take down one of Henan's great demons, Baekgyo, so easily. That was nothing much. Henan only has weaklings. That aside, why are you making your broadsword stand up like that? Oh, in the past, people used to say that martial masters are able to use a mere leaf to cut people. I recalled those words. You came to mind. Cutting a person with a leaf? I've never heard of that before. It seems that I've said something useless. Thank you for your hard work. A martial master can cut a person with just a leaf? Huh? That's incredible. When can I become skilled enough in the martial arts to do that? If someone like that exists, I'd like to meet them. Fire arrows? Fire arrows. Incoming. It's an enemy ambush. What the hell? Everyone stay calm. Prepare for battle. At this rate, the outer walls of our stronghold will be burned down. I'll go out to fight them and put out the fire. There's only one entrance and exit to the Five Peak Mountain Stronghold. If we go outside to avoid the fire, we'll basically be sitting duck for the enemies outside. We would be no different from the rabbits smoked out of their dens by fire, running straight into the hands of the hunters. Huh? These idiots. They probably weren't expecting me to be so smart, huh? Don't go out, everyone. Maintain the distance so that the fire doesn't get to you. We're building the second line. Hurry up, quickly! How dare you set our stronghold on fire? Whoever you are, just you wait. They're just mountain bandits, but they are pretty good. Surprisingly, None of them tried to escape even after so many fire arrows were fired. We could have ended this the easy way. But this doesn't change anything. The Union leader is truly as amazing as we'd thought. How did you come up with the idea of using fire to attack? We don't even have to lift a single finger to destroy them. Haha. Once the outer walls are gone, we'll be able to destroy them easily with numbers. When did they do that? There's another wall? What should we do? We are out of oil now. Looks like the strategy failed. Ack. Shut up! Do you want to die? You know how prideful he is? Ha 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 ha. Everyone, stay calm. I've already anticipated this since these bandits have used their brains. Employ another strategy as well. Some guy with an axe is approaching. What should we do? What are you talking about? He's approaching alone? He only has an axe in his hands. Don't let your guard down yet. Damn it, what the hell is he trying to do? He must be an idiot to strike the wooden wall recklessly with that axe. Right? He has to be an idiot to do that. I'm sure he has something up his sleeve. Ugh, this is so frustrating. I'll go take a look myself. Step aside. That person? Isn't that the heavenly wordsmith, Lim Liang? I think we are up against the Manor Merchant Union. He's the leader of the Manor Merchant Union, and one of their 3 great demons. Is that so? So the enemy's leader is right in front of us, huh? How dare you mock me, bandits? A stupid wooden wall trying to stand in my way. A swine of my axe is all I need to destroy this. Haha, I knew it. Who are you? Are you the leader? What? It's a kid? Whoa. What power. Who the hell is he? I'm like this from one strike. Unbelievable strength. I see. Are you the bandit swordmaster of the 5 Peak Mountains? I didn't expect you to be so young. Is that important? What's important is that you just set our house on fire. Aren't you being petty for using fire arrows despite having an advantage in numbers? This is known as the fire attack strategy. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. How are you going to compensate for all of this? Compensate? Why would I do that? You idiot. You guys established yourselves in the 5 Peak Mountains, plundered others, and made a notorious name for yourselves. That's why I'm here to reclaim Henan Province and subjugate all of you. We never stole nor took from others. We simply collected toll fees. That's the same thing. Do you guys think you own the entirety of the 5 Peak Mountains? Yeah. It all belongs to us. You're being so ridiculous. Why are you talking so much? When people have different opinions? It isn't the one who's right. It's the stronger one. You have a lot of confidence. Do you think you'll survive after provoking me? I don't know how you defeated Shimyangak and Baekgyo, but I'm way stronger than they are. So, when are we going to start fighting? Impudent brat. I'll teach you a lesson on manners. Do whatever you want. I won't let my guard down like the 2 of them did. I won't go easy on you even if you're a kid. Everyone always says that. Please don't let your guard down. I really hope you'll make this interesting. It's too late. Even if you cry and beg now. I won't go with any variations. I'll use my strongest move and end this in one blow. Unchanging Noon. This is far more interesting than I thought. What? He blocked this? Hey, you're not bad. You've got an interesting technique. Unchanging Noon is Manhwa's sect martial art. There's no way a mere bandit could block it. Who the hell are you? Tell me where you're from and what martial arts you use. Where I'm from, I don't really have anything like that. My martial art is demon-slaying blade technique. It's the martial art my second brother taught me personally. What did you just say? Demon-slaying blade technique is something that's learned in temples. Incredible, isn't it? No one has been able to last more than one move so far. You're not bad. I also had quite a bit of fun seeing your technique. May I try imitating it? What? You want to try imitating it? Can I try to imitate it? You are way too arrogant. Try it if you think you can. Unchanging noon on mountains. It's not some third-rate blade technique you can learn easily. He really did it. It's exactly the same. How is this possible? Waryong was really shocked. Unchanging noon is the last move, and the mystery of the 6-combination sword technique of manhwa sect. The ultimatum of stillness. It might look like a simple stab, but thousands of changes can be found within it. The 6-combination sword technique is the foundation of Plum Blossom sword technique. In manhwa sect, the 6-combination sword technique must be taught to all disciples of the main sect and external disciples. Even the disciples of the main sect have a hard time understanding that mystery. But Waryong, who was able to understand it despite being an external disciple, became a martial master who took Henan province by storm. All the effort he prides himself on was destroyed in a single second. That's impossible. That's not a technique one can learn, just from seeing it once. Damn it. I need to remain calm. Lin changing noon better than anyone else. There's only one real body anyway. The one, all the way at the back, is the real one. What? Wait a minute. They are all real? This isn't just at the level of imitation. He has surpassed my level. How can you fall before I'm even done with the technique? Did he faint? It's a pity, but I'll have to take your head like this. Wait a minute. I can't move my body. Never again. I'll never come near the 5-peak stronghold again. Please spare my life. Till you come again. That will never happen. I swear it on my right arm. You better keep that promise of yours. Whoa. Jeokha won. He won. Are you injured anywhere? You were so awesome. What was that just now? A clone technique? I can't believe this. He's unbelievably strong. How could you destroy those wooden walls we went through so much to build? Excluding the smaller merchant unions around Henan province. 3 of the bigger merchant unions went down one by one. And eventually, even we, the Mansu Merchant Union, and the Nanyang Merchant Union that shared the Henan province area were defeated. You could say there's a huge shift in power balance. Was the Heavenly Swordsman really defeated? To think a young bandit would be that strong? The rumors have already been spread to the hooligans of Hejia village. With this, 5-peak strongholds numbers will probably grow even bigger. While it'll be better for us to strike them before they grow even more, I have quite a number of concerns. That young bandit might be the disciple of Green Forest's commander-chief, the heaven-destroying demon lord. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense that he's that strong, right? That does make sense. He did appear at a time when the heaven-destroying demon lord was trying to expand. If he really is the heaven-destroying demon lord's disciple, then it'd be better for us to stay away from him. Stop with all that bullshit. How can we run away from bandits? Do you know what would happen if we did that? Mansu Merchant Union would be the laughingstock of all of Henan. Do you think a merchant union that's a laughingstock has any future? What are we to do then? Aren't you on the same level as the Heavenly Swordsman? Aren't you on the same level as the Heavenly Swordsman? Do you have any way to deal with that young bandit? Of course. I don't. That young bandit is on a whole different level. If I hadn't looked into him before going, I would have charged at him like Waryong. He's way too strong. Damn it! If he's really the heaven-destroying demon lord's disciple, I need to go to Huguan. They'll bring me the precious Longjing tea leaves we got from West Lake. Oh, Union leader! How can you go all the way to Hubuan in such a short time? There will be more unrest within the Merchant Union if you leave like this. Sigh. You're such a fool. You've forgotten what's in Hugliang province? Pardon? Hugliang province. Ah, Wudang Mountain. That's right. While I am an external disciple, I am someone who learned the Wudang sect's martial arts. And my master is Wudang sect's elder, Sage Chunji. Sage Chunji. Isn't he a famous martial master, even in the Wudang sect? Plus, he's known for being good at teaching. You're finally starting to think. Wudang sect is one of the 10 great sects. The direct disciples of those places are at a level we can't even begin to imagine. If I can ask Master and get one of them to come back with me, that young bandit is as good as dead. Even if he really is the heaven-destroying Demon Lord's disciple, too young and inexperienced to be fighting against a direct disciple of the Wudang sect. If he falls, then Five Peak Stronghold will also fall immediately. Whoa, this really feels like a dream. All this expensive food. Yeah, I heard. This is the best restaurant in Hejia Village. It does look different. It was my wish to order everything I wanted to eat before I die. My wish has come true today. But, is it really okay? This seems really expensive. Of course. You guys don't need to worry about it. Look who we came with. The strongest in Hainan province. We're here with Yeon Jeokha. Not at all. How can I be the strongest when the chief is here? Even the children think that the strongest within the Five Peak Stronghold. I know, but I think it's a little too exaggerated. These clothes are all so expensive. Is it really okay? Since Chief has gotten a lot more people joining us, we should be more thrifty. Of course. Okay. You earned so much money for the Five Peak Stronghold anyway. She's right. Everyone at the Stronghold is probably thankful to you. The reason why we're able to enjoy such luxuries is because Second Brother gave us a ton of money and asked us to make sure you enjoyed yourself. He told us to. He told us to make sure you eat until your stomach bursts and dress you in the best clothes. Second Brother said that? I mean, he said he wants you to enjoy the whole day today before going back. Shall we eat until our stomachs burst then? Well, I've never seen you before. What's your name? I'm Ha Sobek. I joined a week ago. Oh, she's pretty, isn't she? The whole stronghold was in a ruckus because of her. She's famous for being pretty in Hejia Village. Whoa, really? No, I'm not famous. Don't lie. Everyone knows your name, though. I heard you actually got in because you were popular. What do you mean? She ran away after some famous hooligan threatened her to marry him. Whoa. That happened? I already told you to look for me if you ran into any problems. So that's why I haven't been seeing you around, huh? You know how worried I was? Could this be that hooligan? Come on. A hooligan? It saddens me when you say it like that. Oi, Baldi. I was thinking of punishing you initially. Can't you just go on your way? Can't you just go on your way? I don't want to flip a table of such delicacies. You don't have to lose your life. So I think that works out for both sides. Now what nonsense is that? Lose my life. Lose my life. Seriously? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a brat like you. Aren't you going to tell her what a scary person I am? You should tell her she'll be in big trouble if she gets on my nerves. Also, don't keep trying to run away. My patience has limits too. If you keep testing my limits, like the... Oh, stop right there. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll count to 10. If you're gone by then, I'll spare your life. Oi, kiddo. Were you just talking to me? 10, 9, fucking... You better start running. What? You'll definitely die. Hey, you keep acting cocky. Have you not? Have you not heard of Hejia Village's Guak Yongchul? Ever heard of him? It seems you're the one who doesn't know who we are. Who are you? Who are you to act so fucking cocky? 5 Peak Stronghold. And the person sitting over there is the bandit who's good with swords. Wait, 3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. Ding. You're not gone yet. Why have you come without any notice? Had I known this in advance, I would have gone to fetch you. This street isn't a safe one. I just called for a horse carriage. If you can wait for a little while, I'll be able to bring you to the Merchant Union comfortably. But why? Did you come here personally? Master, Wudang sect. Elder Sage Chunji. Master? Where are you going? This is driving me nuts. Why did he come here? It's a whole different story when a Wudang sect disciple gets involved and when an elder gets involved. If people hear that a Wudang sect elder was called to subdue a mere bandit, Sage Chunji really got involved personally? I'm telling you, it's true. Sang Mishin probably got scared because Li Miryang was taken down in one hit. Still, does a Wudang sect elder need to get involved in this? I know. Right. He must be at a loss since he can't even take care of one bandit. Isn't it impressive that he managed to get an elder here, though? Was the Mansu Merchant Union that influential? Impressive, my ass. Sang Mishin is an external disciple of the Wudang sect. Oh, come on. So he got scared of a young bandit and tattled to his master? He always acts so haughty. But look at his pathetic state now. Those bastards! I can't believe you're letting marketplace gossip affect you. You still have a lot to learn. My apologies. After this incident is over, go into isolated training and train your mind and body. Yes, master. What's that ruckus about? Master, are you all right? That brat. He's definitely the 5 Peak Stronghold's young bandit. Why is he here? Although the vibe around him is a little different. That hair color isn't commonly seen. Master, that's him. Stop making a fuss. I was thinking of catching a breather here, but this street doesn't seem too safe. Since you have the horse carriage prepared, I'll go back. That old man. There's an ominous energy around him. Oh my gosh! How can you destroy everything here? Chief told us not to create any trouble so we could keep up a good reputation. You shouldn't have gone this far. The repairs will cost a lot. That guy angered me first, and I gave him 10 seconds to run. Sigh. All right, let's leave it at that. You should have avoided hitting our dining table. I'm so hungry. What are we supposed to do now? You completely destroyed this restaurant too. Even if we gave them the repair fees, I doubt they'll want to serve us. I'll resolve that for us. Didn't I just tell you that we need to maintain a good reputation? But he was way weaker than I thought. I think he'd fly off with a single hit. It would be stranger if he wasn't in that state after taking that kick from you. I don't know what to do anymore. This is all the money we have. Fortunately, we should still have enough for some rice soup after we pay for the repair fees. Unfortunately, we won't be able to buy clothes for Sobek. She was all excited because she could finally dress up like a bandit. Wait, I never said anything like that. Well, it's okay. We'll just buy her clothes next time. How can we do that? How about we just buy clothes instead of eating? That probably still wouldn't be enough. If you're really sorry about it, then I think you can start by listening to a request of mine. Tell me what it is. I'll do it for sure. You mustn't go back on those words of yours. teach martial arts to me, and so bike. Master, that boy just now is the young bandit I told you about. Pardon? Why didn't you get rid of him back there? If he wasn't around anymore, it'd be so easy to take care of the Five Peaks stronghold. There are rumors that he's the heaven-destroying Demon Lord's disciple, correct? The reason why the stronghold was recognized as a part of Green Forest quickly was because he's exceptionally strong for his age. That's probably not it. If the heaven-destroying Demon Lord had an exceptional disciple, rumors would have spread long ago. Since he loves to boast, there's no way he'd keep such an exceptional disciple hidden. I'm starting to think it was a good idea coming here. To think I'd meet a martial arts genius in a place like this. This is auspicious. This is really auspicious. 3 days ago, Wudang Province, Wudang Mountain. The scenery is always so beautiful, no matter how many times I see it. Even within Wudang Mountain, there are only a handful of such scenic views. I've brought precious Longjing tea from West Lake as a gift to you. I came here because I remembered you enjoy tea. Wudang's sect leader, Sage Taiheo. Longjing tea. That's a precious tea that's hard to come by, isn't it? Wudang sect elder, Sage Chunji. The fact that you brought something so precious here means you have something to tell me, right? Oh, well, was I being too obvious? The merchants are having a huge headache. That's because there are too many bandits swarming in a place known as the Five Peaks Stronghold. The recent movements of the Green Forest aren't to be taken lightly as well. If Green Forest is involved in this, wouldn't it be a little too troublesome? That's the case if we don't have any justifications. However, a merchant union leader in that vicinity seems to be your external disciple. He's the one who brought this tea as well. If you sent a disciple to protect the peace of Henan province and to look after your own disciple, wouldn't that be enough justification? Are you saying we should keep Green Forest in check? Yes. You remember how the demonic cult's lunar fairy was a threat to the Murim in the past, right? After that incident, I felt like there was a need for the Orthodox Alliance to become stronger. The lunar fairy tried to use that horrifying martial art of hers to take over Murim. No. The entire central plain. Although Sword Emperor and Moon-Splitting Swordsman protected the Murim by a close shave, we can no longer rely on their strength anymore. Who can guarantee that the Murim will not face another threat like her? I feel uneasy. I don't know how long this peace will last. The unorthodox sects are also no exceptions in being a threat to the Murim. Green Forest's commander-chief, heaven-destroying Demon Lord. Numerous swordsmen have fallen by his hands. I think it's all right for us to say that there's almost no one in the current Murim that can stand up to him. Before they can become support to the heaven-destroying Demon Lord. You want me to uproot them completely, huh? That's right. The disciples that you teach would always bring about a good reputation to the Wudang sect. This will also become another chance to improve the Wudang sect's reputation. And since Wudang sect's influence would expand to Henan province, this could really be killing two birds with a stone. However, I have a condition. The subjugation of the Five Peaks stronghold. Please let me do it myself. What? Why would you want to do that? As I managed this place for the last 10 years, I've gone through countless rites and have seen a lot of divinations. But, strangely, whenever I try to see my own fortune, I've never seen fortune before. I have also never seen misfortune before. I think it's fate for me to live a life without ups and downs. However, the fortune I had this morning was different. Great fortune. I'm sure this is an opportunity presented by the Divine Teacher, the Five Peak Mountains bandit that's good with swords. Although I don't believe the nonsensical rumor that he's the heaven-destroying Demon Lord's disciple, he's definitely got a different energy around him. If I raise him as a Wudang sect's disciple, he could become the world's strongest swordsman. No, he could become Wudang's sword supreme. If that happens, Wudang sect's influence will pierce through the heavens. Chief Poong! The construction has been completed! Ooh, is that so? This is the Five Peak Strongholds. Harmony Pavilion. As things in the Five Peak Stronghold grew quickly, Daebial Stronghold helped them construct additional buildings to match their growth. In order to fill up those new buildings, Yeon recruited carpenters, advisors, and their families. Wow, that's so cool. Mom, I want to go closer to take a look. Me too. Me too. Chief, why do you look immersed in your emotions? Oh, hey, it's just, I'm reminded of the past when I see such a lively scene. The past? Yeah, Chief. Hyungdo, what caused you to run here so frantically? Have you seen Jeokha? I heard he's teaching Cheon and Sobaik martial arts, so I wanted to ask him too, but I don't see him around at all. They went into the forest just now. What? How could they leave me out? Go catch up to them quickly. What you'll be learning this time would be the breathing method. You must first memorize 300 words. Those who want to obtain the Nine Heavens energy, you must first conquer your own heart. The Nine Heavens energy isn't tangible, nor is it void. Jeokha. That's too hard. That's hard? You'd be able to do it if you practice for around 10 years. That's easy for you to say. Close your eyes and follow me slowly. It'll get easier, bit by bit. Okay, close your eyes. Focus only on your breathing. Are they doing all right? They're totally focused. It's my first time seeing others training like this. It's the feeling of hearing something that used to be vague, clearly now. Jeokha, shall we? This isn't it. What do I need to do to gain a deeper understanding of this? Calm down. Focus only on your heart's voice. Who is it? You are. Now, get ready. I'm moving as if we were originally one single body. The concepts that once seemed vague are being pieced together one by one. What's wrong? Is there something on my face? There was a light just now. Light? Jeokha! That was amazing! Will we also be able to do that if we continue training? Stop making such a big deal out of this. You are to recite these words in the morning and at night while practicing your breathing from now on. Is that clear? Yes! We're back. Is the pavilion's construction complete? Chief? Where did everyone go? Jeokha, what should we do? Sage Chinji is coming to attack the Five Peak Stronghold. Did everyone else run away? My brothers. The Mansu Merchant Union has gotten Sage, Chinji involved, and they're on their way to attack us. What do you all want to do? Chief, they'll be here by tomorrow. Shouldn't we take this time to escape to somewhere else? Yanggak, let us know if you have any good ideas. Do you think such tricks would work on someone like Sage Chinji? What are we supposed to do then? Do you truly not understand? Five Peak Stronghold is already done for. Sage Chunji is an elder of the Wudang sect. He's the strongest of the Wudang sect. He was even the strongest in Hubei at one point in time. Each and every one of his disciples is also incredibly powerful. You want a way to go up against such a monster? Just pray that you'll at least come out with your neck intact. What should we do now? What else? We need to run. Who cares? We'll go wherever we can. Quiet. Jeokha, what do you think? I don't know. Look, if we stay here, we'll just die helplessly. I'm going. I don't plan on waiting for my death here. I don't want to die. Sage Chinji is coming. We should escape right now. Lee Cholson, why aren't you coming with us? It's okay. Don't worry. I'm not leaving. Are you kidding me? Have you gone mad? Do you plan on dying for a woman? No matter what you say, I'm staying. There's no point in talking to you. I'm leaving. There's only 10 of us left, huh? Thank you for staying behind. Logically speaking, we should run as Yangak had said. But there is a new pavilion and newly constructed houses. There are also people who will return to the Five Peak stronghold. Chief, can that sage Chin-ji person cut a person with a leaf? With a leaf? I don't think he's that strong. There's no way a human can do that. If he's not that strong, then wouldn't it be possible to fight him? Are you serious? Yeah. If it's Jeokha, then he might be able to hold Sage Chun-ji in position for a moment, if we attack him together in that instant. It's over for the Five Peak stronghold. We'll die if we stay here. But is the only way to protect the stronghold to put those children in a life or death situation? Is that really the only way? It's been around 5 years since we came here. Especially this year. We got a lot more new members, and even built the luxurious Harmony Pavilion. There were a lot of good things that happened. This much is good enough. Pardon? What do you mean? Come on, don't say things like that. So that's you. Unlike... Yeah, I'm sure Jeokha can resolve it this time too. Don't worry too much. No, we can't always rely on Jeokha. We're talking about an elder from the 10 great sects. He's probably way stronger than we can imagine. I can't risk this gamble which would put them in a life or death situation. Everything Yangak said was correct. We don't have any chances at all, compared to doing that. As of this moment, the Five Peak stronghold will be disbanded. Why am I unable to leave? Chief, are you unable to do a thing right, since you always ask others to do the work? What? Chief, did you think we'd really leave? Gomyang, Hyangdo, Imdal, Chayon, Sanchung, Sobong, Chulsan, and even Sobek. And Jeokha. Chief, are you okay? You guys. Chief! What are you doing here after saying we're disbanded? Didn't we decide that if we're going to die, we'll die together? Chief! You're not hurt, are you? Are you okay? Chief, take my hand. You haven't had dinner, right? All of you. Seriously. You guys are so disobedient. I'm glad we still have materials left. We were able to build the second wall pretty quickly. With this, we should be able to relax a little. I think it would be good for us to take turns to stay on guard. Although they're expected to arrive tomorrow, they might launch a surprise attack. Yes, Chief Tak Komyang, who used to live in a temple. Ma Hyungdo, who's a thief that escaped from jail. Heo Imdal, a petty thief. Gok Sanchung and Jang Sobong, who used to be slash-and-burn farmers. They trusted me even though I'm an insignificant person, a family that I'm thankful for. I think I'm pretty lucky. Man, are you only realizing that now? Ha ha ha, Chief! Now that we've decided to stick together whether we live or die, how about you stop being petty and make us your sworn family too? Chulsan, Sobek, and Chayon, do you guys want that too? Yes. I think that's a good idea. Brothers, what do you think? Of course, we're all for it. Great. From now on, Chulsan is number 8. Chayon is number 9. Sobek is number 10. I'll be counting on all of you from now on, my family. If there were any bandits that knew of formalities, it might be from imitating the oath of the Peach Garden from the Three Kingdoms. The Oath of Peach Garden is a fictional event in the 14th century Chinese historical novel romance of the Three Kingdoms by Luo Guanzong. This event is at the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty, around the time of the Yellow Turban Rebellion in the 1805 AD. Even so, though they might not be educated, they had lacked nothing. Great fortune. Let's go. I can't sleep. Although I didn't show it in front of the others, I'm worried. Will I be able to win against someone like Saje Chunji? No, I must win. This is so that we can all stay together. Who goes there? Whoa. What? Chief? Haha. Jeokha. It's me. Calm down. Chief, you scared me. Are you going to stand guard? Yeah. I let the others sleep for a while first. But why aren't you sleeping? I just don't sleep a lot. It's okay. I'm not really tired. How about a duel to loosen up your muscles? Okay. Sounds good. I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? It feels like I'm relying on you, who's the youngest every time. Come on, we're brothers, aren't we? 5 Peak Stronghold, listen up. They're here already? I'm Manu, Merchant Union leader, Sang Muchun. Give up the stronghold now! If you don't do that, then we have no choice but to spill blood. I can't just let Jeokha carry all the burden. Chief? The one who stands in the front ought to be the chief, right? Who? A lot of them came, huh? The thing is, I no longer fear anything. Are you the chief? Don't put up feudal resistance. Fucking bullshit. Ane Muchun, you pathetic fool. Is it true that you went to the Won sect to beg and cry for Sage Chunji to come? Do you think we'll run away because we're scared of some senile old man? Wishful thinking, you moron. Do you think you guys can trick us? That bastard. Even if it's someone stronger than Sage Chunji that's here, that still won't faze us. While I taught you not to get agitated, I couldn't let such disrespectful speech sully my good name. Chief, get away! Huh? Damn. The moment poor Yanko fell into danger. Ah, the fear and pressure that Yeon Jeokha felt disappeared like dust. He simply wanted to protect his chief. What incredible power. What kind of a person is Sage Chunji? I definitely felt a strong power from that clash our swords had. However, I'm stronger. What? Who's stronger than who? Though it's commendable that you are proficient in emulating techniques at such young age, your level of arrogance is piercing the heavens. I haven't been arrogant at all. Ah, juicy. You met me before, didn't you? That time, I thought you were going to be pretty strong. I felt that you weren't a match for me. It's a good thing that you're the Heaven-Earth Supreme. You wouldn't be able to cut people with a leaf, right? Kuha ha ha ha. This lad is much funnier than I thought. Ha ha. Though I've scoured the entire martial world in search of many talents, you're the first to be this fearless. Even the many in this world who are talented in martial arts have all prostrated before me, the Heaven-Earth Supreme. Very well. Go ahead and prove yourself to me. Show that you're far better than the countless martial talents whom I've raised. Ugh. Just what is going? Xiang Nim, are you waking up now? Ugh. Where's the Heaven, Earth, Supreme? Don't be surprised. Right now, that old man and our Jeokha are fighting on equal terms in strength. Try evading this. If you can. You shouldn't get careless. You must think of your next move. The strength of that boy, it is not on the level of conceit. Is he truly the disciple of the Shattering Heavens Demon Lord, who is your master's master? You're growing on me as more time passes. I can see why I received the excellent luck divination. Because I'm of the mind that you might just be able to understand all the techniques of the Wudang. Don't know what that is, but I don't need it. You will come to need it. That old man, the flow of his ki changed. That's a technique that only those of the level of Elder in the Wudang sect could learn. The Sovereign Ki. The Taiji Wisdom Sword. Even if you were to struggle now, you're too late. Aren't you focusing? This geezer. You're not focusing again. I can't dodge that. Jeokha. Can't you get up? It's far from over. Brother Yeon. Bring it on. Oh God. Phew. I haven't used my full force like this in some time. I got too engrossed and failed to control my strength. What in the world is that thing? Luoyang Dongbian Yanshi, Crouching Dragon Estate. All of you, elders of the Yeon clan, thank you for gathering here today. I've obtained enlightenment from training in the Nangong clan throughout this time. I would like to show the elders what I've learned on this here post today. Mubek has accomplished up to 7 stars, though he may not reach the level of my dead husband. With this much, he will definitely join the list of the experts. Could that be? That can't be. Imagine the image of a great dragon, the form as it tears the earth with its claws. What power? Impossible. This blessed dragon-splitting claw. Oh, how truly surprising. Everyone, gather here. Oi, geezer. Were you hiding your powers this whole time? You must have underestimated me quite a bit. Now, you'll have to face me properly. Ha 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 ha. Wonderful. How wonderful. Very well. That's enough to entertain me in this fight. Take this. What? This. This skill is. Didn't you say that you should never take your eyes off your opponent? Damn it. I don't have enough energy left in me. Final strike. Could you tell me your name once more? Yeon Jeokha. Juk for red. For sunset. It means red sunset. I see. So that's how it is. Big Hyung Nim. Jeokha. Jeokha won. Jeokha. He won. You're amazing, Jeokha. Wufeng Hideout, hooray. Wufeng experts, hooray. To think our master would be defeated. Master, are you okay? Your wounds are severe. You must be treated this instant. Kuhuhu, did you witness that? Today, I saw a higher heaven above heaven. Heaven above heaven subjugate? It's impossible unless the Emperor mobilizes an army. Don't even think about opposing that boy. Did you hear that? The Heaven-Earth Supreme has apparently lost. You can stop with the nonsense. Henan Province, southern area. Someone on the level of a sect elder wouldn't lose to a mere bandit. The truth! The person named Bandit who's skilled in the sword isn't just some ordinary monster. You've heard the stories of the Heaven-Earth Supreme of the Wudang sect subjugating the MT, Wufeng hideout. That's true. But there's no one that actually saw the Heaven-Earth Supreme as well, right? Maybe someone like you might have leaked out a false rumor. Could have fooled me. It's not impossible. If it's that boy, then I think he'd be able to defeat the elder of the Wudang sect. Who are you? Let's just say that I'm someone who directly clashed swords with that young bandit. Nanyang, merchant group, head squad leader, heaven-shocking swordsman Li, Muliang. He truly had an impressive skill. I wonder if there's someone who'll be able to oppose him. Even you? We were defeated as well. How wonderful. How were you defeated by the young bandit? As for us, well, we lost in the first clash, but I've heard that you, the heaven-shocking swordsman, had withstood several Wanzhou merchant group subjugation failure. That meant that there was none left in the faction within Henan province who could oppose the Mount Wufeng hideout. To uphold the dignity of the Wanzhou merchant group and the Wudang sect, the head squad leader of the Wanzhou merchant group, Sang Mushon, did his best to silence the spread of information. But the news of the failure of Wanzhou merchant group had spread throughout the southern area of Henan province. The Mount Wufeng hideout became known as bunches who are a bit strong, from the previous bunches who are completely unknown, about how the stories of the Heaven-Earth Supreme were largely misinformed. At the same time, the rumors of the 10 Wufeng elites, the 10 heroes that defended Mount Wufeng hideout, had secretly spread as well. Among them, the legend of the red-haired bandit started to grow. In the MT Wufeng hideout, there's apparently a prominent lad known as Yeon Jeokha, according to the rumors. He faced hundreds of warriors in the merchant group backed by the Wudang sect, and it is said that he, together with just 9 others, have protected the mountain hideout, so they are called the 10 Wufeng elites. Mount Wufeng hideout. Isn't that the place that I named? Weren't they just a bunch of ragtags with only 7 members just a few months ago? I did give them a name, since they said that they would be able to gather more people, but I thought they would disappear soon enough because of the large size of the nearby merchant groups. Looks like they were fortunate enough to recruit a talented member, Quixote. When our master had decided by himself to increase the number of mountain hideouts of the Bandit Union by 2-fold, all of the 12 demonic kings, including me, had objected. Wouldn't the excellence of the Bandit Union fall if only the numbers increased? Therefore, by declining any requests for a new mountain hideout of the Bandit Union, I had hoped for all to disappear before the Bandit Union tournament. Were you just saying that there will be a Bandit Union tournament in Wanan County? Yes. Not even a month remains. To see if it's worthy of the Bandit Union. Mount Wufeng hideout. Serene harmony abode. Hideout leader Peng. Please forgive me this once. I have nowhere else to go but here. Please. I will never abandon the mountain hideout and run away ever again. Get up, Yi, yes. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit. You did well by returning. Yi, yes? Why are you so freaked out? Thanks for believing in me and coming back, brat. Hideout leader. Thank you very much. I'll definitely repay your kindness. Aren't you forgiving them too easily? If you take them back like this, the mountain hideout will lose its prestige. We have to select members who will stick around until the end. After the circumstances. After the recent event, it felt angered at the fact that we have yet to be truly acknowledged as members of the Bandit Union. I heard that numerous mountain hideouts have been formed due to the expanding power of the Bandit. Members who were affiliated with the Bandit Union prior to the power expansion see new members like us as a bunch of ragtags. Ragtags. They do not acknowledge us as part of the Bandit Union. You're right. The Union didn't send in any support. We even forgot that we were members of the Bandit Union. Yeah, I thought carrying the name of the Bandit Union would protect us. But the only thing that came with it for us was that name. And so, if we don't want to put a huge burden on Jeokha like last time, we have no other choice but to get acknowledged by the Bandit Union. But how will we do that? Isn't the Bandit Union tournament going to be held soon? We'll have to show them there that our mountain hideout is not a bunch of ragtags. If we get acknowledged, we can collaborate with other mountain hideouts. Then wouldn't we need someone to protect the mountain hideout when we leave? I see. There's a lot more mouths to feed, so shouldn't we work harder? Yeah, you have to help me out, Go-myung. By the way, where has Jeokha gone off to? He said he's going to find that old man. Juke, Ha's working hard. So, how are the rumors about elites? Are they tremendous? Oh, they're terrific. They're making a huge fuss, and even calling us heroes of Mount Wufeng. I heard you're still staying at Mount Wufeng. An elder from the sect, leaving their seat empty for too long, wouldn't serve as a great example to the followers, so I request that you return to Wudang. You're finally here. No, Ajasi, but aren't you going home? Mister, aren't you going back? Go back? Why would I do that? It's been a while since I had a break, so I'm thinking of enjoying it before I go back. Come on. I'm asking why you are resting in this place if you go to the Merchant Union. Haven't heard your reply? Isn't that right? Are you talking about taking me in as your disciple again? I already said I'm not interested. No. It's actually the opposite. I've been called the strongest disciple in the Wudang sect. I was able to accumulate internal energy faster than anyone else and understood the advanced teachings of the Wudang sect. And this year, it's been 30 years since I started to train in the Taiji mystic sword technique. However, no matter how hard I trained, I wasn't able to break past the limits of the three ultimates. Unable to break past three ultimates? What are they? Simply put, I wish to learn from you. That's what this is. However, I can't teach you the demon-slaying blade technique, because that's something that Go-myung specially taught only to us. I don't need to learn the demon-slaying blade technique, while I do wish to learn it. I simply want to learn from you as I observe you. Will that be enough? Isn't that what infinite flow as one means? That'll be enough. Tellen, all flows combine into one big flow. This will be a pretty proposal for you too. What? Why did the trees behind me? How did you do that? Are you curious? I could tell you how, but I've got a condition. This will be like a kind of deal. What is it? If you give me a piece of advice, I'll also tell you where you're lacking. Yes, although you're already strong, you haven't been able to make full use of your power. That's probably because you still don't understand the basic theories of martial arts yet. When you've mastered the basics, your martial arts will grow to a deeper level as well. So, what will you do? What's wrong? Here! A present! Thanks. I'll cherish it. Play with us again next time. You guys look pretty. Aren't they such cheerful and bright kids? I hate kids the most. Why do you hate such young and innocent children? You don't know what you're talking about. The younger ones are the worst. People like them would laugh, play pranks, and bully people. But I feel that at least the people in the Five Peak Stronghold are all kind, regardless of their age. I didn't imagine that this'd be how a stronghold of the Green Forest would look like. The stronghold is just another place that people live in. What difference could there be? I see. It seems I've had a great misunderstanding all this time. I wonder if this is enough. All right. Shall I get going back then? I'll help out. Ah, mister. How could the elder of a sect keep trying to do things like this? This is making me uncomfortable. Well, I can't help it since I have tons of time on my hands. All right, let's get going quickly. You're so weird. I thought all elders think that they're refined people so they won't do things like that, though. I, too, had certain biases towards mountain bandits. Oh, what changed your mind? At least, I think that a place like the Five Peak Stronghold is a good place. The Five Peak Stronghold isn't the same as other strongholds. Most of the other strongholds or bandits used to be robbers. But most of the people here are just people who ran away because it was hard to make a living. I also joined them because I almost got sold to a brothel. Since the chief takes on the trouble of accepting people who need help, and Jeokha protects everyone like a guardian god, the Five Peak Stronghold is able to become as peaceful as it is right now. Can you let me know? Jeokha joined this stronghold? I'm not sure. I don't know the details of his past, but I heard that the chief saved Jeokha when he was about to die. Someone who saved his life. Ho-ho, no wonder he's willing to risk his life to protect the stronghold. That could be the reason, but compared to that, I think it could be. Because he thinks of everyone as his family. I see. Family, huh? Let's go back. Congratulations on reaching the level of a Grand Demon General. Yeah, the time has finally come. The anger that I experienced 20 years ago. I've never forgotten it, even for a single day. I was too impatient back then. However, that's no longer the case. The Sword Emperor, the moon-splitting swordsman, and all the other sects in the Jianghu, they'll all bow down under the feet of me, the Lunar Fairy. The demonic head of the Henan province, the one called the Henan, because it is said to be difficult to preserve your head if you encounter him. The title given to him because he is said to have a sword hidden behind his malicious smile. Sweet-toned hidden sword Shim Yang Gakwood. Upon his life, a desperately dangerous situation came. Hagatown. We finally arrived. I'm completely famished. Hyungnim. Miss, bring some food over here. But, do you think the rumors floating around town are true? The unbelievable rumor that the Wanju Merchant Group and the Heaven Earth Supreme were defeated in the Mount Wufeng hideout? Wherever you go, there's ruckus with people praising the Mount Wufeng hideout. That can't be. If the Heaven Earth Supreme had personally come forth, then the Mount Wufeng hideout would have been obliterated. Could I be just the Heaven Earth Supreme making an attack on Mount Wufeng hideout a lie? The Heaven Earth Supreme should have completely destroyed Mount Wufeng hideout, and he had to kill all those sworn brothers, including that arrogant bastard, Yeon Jeokha. If that had happened, then Mount Wufeng hideout would have been an empty mountain hideout, left with only the Bandit Union's name. And in that mountain hideout without a leader, I would have appeared like a hero, and become the hideout leader of Mount Wufeng hideout. That was my grand plan. But that would have been completely tarnished. Oh, one. You ever heard of the 10 Wufeng elites? Of course I have. Is there anyone around here who doesn't know of them? They're apparently monstrously strong. But for a rumor like that to be floating around, just how strong are they? Apparently, the White Wolf Squad leader and even the elder of the Wudang sect weren't able to do a single thing and were defeated. 10 Wufeng elites. It seems that their level of fame has become more impressive than I thought. That's what I'm saying. They're quite the generous bunch. There's apparently plenty of people in the mountain hideout already, and plenty of people from around that come to visit them after hearing the rumors. Hyungnim, what should we do? Really survived somehow. Damn it, those Wanju Merchant Group bastards. Bringing in the Heaven Earth Supreme must have been a bluff. Well, it is true that an elder of a sect wouldn't go off to subjugate some bandits. Then what should we do? You said that we would start from the high ranking on a completely empty Mount Wufeng hideout. You bastards! Do you dare to fault me? That's not it, but since Baekgyo Hyungnim had suggested that we go to the Chifeng hideout, we followed you all the way here, after believing your words that we will be treated with contempt for being those that had once abandoned the mountain hideout. If we're going to follow you to the end, then there's something we need to believe in. You fools! If what the people said just now isn't false, then did you not hear that Mount Wufeng hideout is re-accepting the people who return? Indeed, in order to maintain a mountain hideout of the bandits, it would be best to have a lot of members. Then there's no problem if we were to return. That's right. It would be much better than going to the Chifeng hideout. I've heard the rumors that the Chifeng hideout leader is quite cruel. Anyway, Hyungnim, wouldn't that bastard Yeon Jeokha be more cruel? I don't think he'll leave us alone. Own. Ah, ha ha ha. Everyone should know that we left, momentarily, in order to protect the mountain hideout. Of course! We didn't run away. And do you think it makes sense for Shim Young Nim to not be there in Mount Wufeng hideout? He's right! Everyone must be waiting for you right now. Well, I guess that's true, since there's no one in the mountain hideout who would have as much knowledge about the Murim as me. Mount Wufeng hideout. What? Those guys? What sort of brazen face do you need to be returning here? Are those the bastards who paved the way towards abandoning the mountain hideout, though we're all so shameless for returning? But they're really thick-skinned. Hyungnim. Isn't the atmosphere a bit unusual? It looks like no one is welcoming us. Don't worry about it. We just have to meet the hideout leader and tell him that we didn't abandon the mountain hideout. But would they believe our words? Everyone seems to see us as the culprits who made them leave the hideout. Don't worry about it. They're all the sort who wouldn't dare say a word in front of me. What is this? It looks like some fool tried to cultivate a farm in front of the mountain hideout and got chased out of here. He doesn't know. This is a mark created by martial arts. And there's only one person in the mountain hideout who is able to pull off a ridiculous act like this. But no matter how monstrous that Yeon clan bastard may be, this isn't the sort of trace that can be created from the exorcism sword technique. Aren't you, Yangak? How shameless do you have to be? Crawling back in here again. Which bastard dares to refer to me as that? Who dares to, huh? It's me, you idiot. You bastard. Have you finally gone mad? I don't think I'm the one who went mad, though. What? Just because I had momentarily left the place? It looks like the hierarchy has become a complete mess. Hierarchy? Old Shim Yangak. Then shouldn't you give a proper greeting to this Hyungnim first? Hideout leader! Hideout leader! Just now, there's a report that the 5 people, including Shim Young-gak and Hwang Yomyoung, have returned to Mount Wufeng hideout. Old man Shim has returned. Man, that geezer's mug sure is thick-skinned. Gu Hyungnim, you're not thinking about accepting him again, are you? Liked that wicked geezer to begin with. No matter the reason, isn't he the bastard who instigated the abandoning of the mountain hideout before anyone else? You're right, but Mount Wufeng hideout definitely needs the support of Elder Shim, the one known as demonic head of the Henan province. Do you think so? I think the mountain hideout has gotten pretty strong after Jeokha taught us a few. We probably have quite a few who can stand against Shim Young-gak or Baekgyo as well. I wonder, Baekgyo and Shim Young-gak did get obliterated by Jeokha. However, that old man. To be honest, his martial art was exceptional. Don't you agree? Old man Shim, I'll show you that I'm not the same as the old Lee Chul-san. It seems like you've really set your mind on dying. He blocked my attack too well. Now that I see it, you're not all that strong. Huh? How could this be? Chul-san. That brat had always been strong, but he wasn't skilled enough to stand a chance against Shim Hyung-nim. In all of Henan province, there aren't many who can give Shim Hyung-nim a hard time. How did he get that strong? After my training under Yanghyung Nim, it seems you're not a threat to me at all. He grew exponentially stronger after getting trained by the Yeon family brat. However, you've still got a long way before you can overpower me. It's just going to hurt you more, the more you keep resisting. Don't make me laugh. The fight's just begun. I can't bear to lose against a bastard that chickens out. You're the one who pushed me to do this. Don't resent me too much. That's enough. Huh. What? I don't know who you are, but using a killing art seems a little excessive. How could this be? He negated my attack with a finger. Was there another monster besides the Yeon family kid? You see, don't stop him, because I'm going to give him some payback. Recognizing the difference in strength is also a skill. This man is a few times stronger than you. I haven't used my full strength either. It's okay for the Heaven-Earth Supreme Juicy to stay out of it. He's the Heaven-Earth Supreme. No way. Wudang sect's elder. Heaven-Earth Supreme? That's right. I am the elder of the Wudang sect. Heaven-Earth Supreme. Heaven-Earth Supreme. There's no way. Perhaps that rumor about them defeating the Heaven-Earth Supreme is really true? What is an elder of the Wudang sect doing at a mountain hideout of the Bandit Union? What would someone who doesn't belong to the mountain hideout do with that information? Old man Shim, if you came back here after making such a big scene back then, I hope you've come prepared, right? Mount Wufeng, highest peak. I, who ruled over the whole region of Henan province. The demonic head, who even made the tears of crying children cease. Why must I undergo this shame? That Yeon clan bastard. Never forget what happened today. A few hours ago, I am going to die. He is trying to kill me. This demon bastard. This bastard must really be a demon. Yeon Jeokha. I will enact my revenge on you someday. What is this incredible energy? This weight and pressure is enough to surpass that Yang clan bastard. Just who could? Heaven, Earth Supreme. Wow, that's some impressive spirit. Even my mortal enemy, the Yeon clan bastard, is here too. I bid you succeed in linking with 3 poles or whatever? This is gonna be fun. Fun? I wonder. I'm sorry, but with this, I might have surpassed you. That can't be. Sparring. What am I looking at here? An elder of the Wudang sect is training in martial arts with a mere bandit. If those Order sect bastards find out about this, they'll foam at their mouths. What's wrong, Ajusi? It doesn't feel like there's much difference? Isn't it too early to come to a conclusion? A simple stab had that much power. The Heaven and Earth Sword Supreme is truly a monster. It's over. Even if it's Yeon Jeokha, there is no way that left him unscathed. Wow. That was really dangerous just now. I guess I won't be able to block that with the exorcism blade technique alone, huh? I'll go all in with my power as well. He's completely fine. What is he made of? Show me all you've got. I haven't even begun to demonstrate my martial arts yet. 9 Heaven's World Technique, 2nd phase. Above the heavens, splendid dragon. Oh my goodness. He split the heavens? Wow. That spar went a lot better than I expected. It seems that I have also improved because of Ajusi. What do you think? If I took that hit directly, not even my bones would have been left. How much more do you plan on surprising this old man? Stop pretending to be weak. You haven't even shown your true strength yet. I don't think putting it on display would change anything. And I don't want to lose the confidence I eventually gained either. I think that'll be all. I learned a lot thanks to you. It was just starting to get fun. How mean. Haha. I apologize. If I were to take your hits, I might end up having to stay a few more months. Shouldn't I go back to my position as the Wudang sect's elder? Really? You wouldn't leave? So I thought that you intended to become a bandit. So you did have plans on returning after all? That's right. It was a great experience that broadened my world. I'll make sure to repay this favor someday. The months-long training left the two masters with a lot. The Heaven-Earth Supreme felt content about being able to witness Yeon Jeokha's growth, more so than reaching greater heights than he'd hoped to achieve. He quietly left the hideout before summer came around, waiting for the day the young man would show up in the central plains of Murim. I guess I could give up on revenge. And somehow, the hideout formed a stronger unity. 1 month later. Is this Mount Wufeng? The view's not too bad. But do the beasts in Mount Wufeng not know any fear? How dare it bare its fangs at me? Perhaps it's their mother? They simply received a punishment for blocking my way. How foolish. I Yeon Jeokha, the Feline Lord. I am not that merciful. Head hideout, leader of the Bandit Union, shattering heaven's demon lord Seok Muhai. Following his appearance in the martial world, he was hailed as one of the strongest since he had never once been defeated. But in the past, he used to be a laborer at the Shaolin Temple. He went to the temple to learn Shaolin martial arts, but he didn't want to be bald. His innate strength and skills were enough to grasp the attention of everyone there. However, his path in life was too far removed from the principles of Buddhism. But one day, after discovering a worn-out statue of Buddha in an abandoned storehouse at the Shaolin Temple, his fate began to change. Seok Muhai began cleaning the statue thoroughly, as he believed he might be taught martial arts if he cleaned it well. But he ended up breaking it. This ended up being a fortunate thing for him. Inside the statue of Buddha was an ancient martial tome called the Dark Heaven Asura Scriptures. Following that path, the Shattering Heaven's Demon Lord left the Shaolin Temple and began wandering around the country. Not long after, he rose to the seat of the Bandit Union's head hideout leader and stirred up the martial world. After taking the 12 best bandits under him as his disciples, he passed down the teachings of the Dark Heaven Asura Scriptures. Their power intimidated even the elders of the 7 sects and 2 schools. Just like that, the Bandit Union's 12 demon kings, also known as the Grim Reapers, were formed. Mount Wufeng Hideout. Is the hideout leader of Mount Wufeng Hideout here? I'm an envoy from the Bandit Union, and I am also the Shattering Heaven's Demon Lord's direct disciple. I'm the Yeon Jeokha Feline Lord of the 12 Demon Kings. Come out quick and give me a proper welcome. 12 demonic kings. Yeon Jeokha Feline Lord. Is this all of you? I thought it was the 10 Wufang elites. So why are there only 9 of you? That's... Our 7th brother is currently in closed training, so we can't contact him. Oh, closed training. For such a trivial reason. You didn't contact him even though I'm here? Hyung Nim, isn't Jeokha sleeping in his room? Keep quiet, man. Even show respect to the Wudang sect's elder. You think it'll be any different for the head hideout leader's disciple? Just think of what would happen if he needlessly got on Jeokha's nerves. Things would be really bad. Let's just pray that he quietly lets it go. That's quite arrogant of him. But it's also admirable. You all must have survived due to such hard work. If bandits only indulged in debauchery, the merchant group, the 5 clans, and the 7 sects and 2 schools would catch up to us. You have to continue to hold on to that mindset, and make sure not to disgrace the name of the Bandit Union. Yes, I'll bear that in mind. Then you must be tired after the long journey. Tonight I'll... No. Before that, introduce those girls standing over there first. What? They are the 9th, Yeon, and the 10th, Sobake. You must be hungry. How about you eat first? Stay still, hoo-hoo. To think you have 2 beauties here. So, The rumors weren't a lie after all. Ha 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 ha. Yes, yes. Thank you. My gosh. Don't feel bad leaving you like this. You should eat something first. I'm not done talking yet. What brings you to this lowly place? Do you have some important work here? Your pretty face suits the way you speak so nicely. That's right. I'm here for you. Work, that work is right. I remembered the reason I'm here is to test if you deserve the right to bear the Bandit Union's flag. If you weren't qualified, I plan to execute everyone here. The 10 Wufeng elites are quite prestigious in the Henan province. You did a great job raising the prestige of the Bandit Union, and well, it'd be a pity to get rid of you, since it seems like there are some talented ones. Therefore, I acknowledge Mount Wufeng Hideout as part of the Bandit Union. You are invited to the Bandit Union tournament that will be held this October in Gangnam. The Bandit Union is scattered all about, so it hasn't received any respect as it hasn't yet had the chance to display its strength. Thus, with this tournament, they hope to unite the Bandit Union as one. If we unite, everyone, including the 7 sects and 2 schools of the Order sect, will fall under our feet. Finally, our Mount Wufeng hideout has been acknowledged now. We'll officially become members of the Bandit Union. Now then, the work is over. Shall I receive a drink from the 10 Wufeng elites now? Gosh, that's a given. I'll take good care of you today, Gomyoung. Come over here. We have to give a proper welcome to Hyung Nimi. Yes, Pung Hyung Nimli. No. Here, the parlor down at Haga Village is something else. I mean, you don't really have to do all this. What about Jeokha? He's still sleeping. Good. Let's quickly get out of here before Jeokha wakes up. Oh my. Just the sight of it makes my appetite grow. Whew. The food here's spectacular. What do you think? Does it suit your taste? Not sure. Well, I don't think it's too bad, but... No, it is bad. As I thought, this won't do. Bring over the 2 girls from the mountain hideout. Ah, that's Hyungnim. Think we've failed? What are you whispering over there? Why aren't you hurrying to bring them? Gosh, Hyungnim. Our kids won't come to drinking areas even if we call for them. They should obediently come if I call for them. What do you mean? I'm going back to the mountain hideout. Bring those 2 before me. Hyungnimi. If you fail to do so, then get ready for Mount Wufeng hideout to face elimination from today on. You can't do this, Hyungnim. Get out from there. Come out this instant. What's this ruckus about? Hyungnim, please lower your voice a little. What? Are you ordering me? One of the 12 demonic kings? Brother Pung? Oh yeah. You 2, get over here right away. Bring over the drinks, quick! Hurry! What are you doing? Get right on it. If you refuse, prepare to die. Hyungnim, please, I beg you. Yes, I know of another parlor, so let's go there. You dare lay your hands on my body? You lot are really trying to test my patience, huh? No. There's no way we'd do that. I'm just doing this for your sake. For my sake? That's right. Not for your own. Not at all. Above all, I swear, Hyungnim. Is it because everything at the mountain hideout belongs to the hideout leader that you don't want to hand them over? I told you. That's not the case. Please, lower your voice. A little. Something bad might happen if this continues. Do you bastards really have a death wish? Fuck. Who is it? Which crazy bastard is making such a ruckus at night and not letting anyone sleep? Who is it? Which one of you bastards dares to? If you're drunk, you should just go to sleep. Why are you doing this shit after crawling into other people's mountain hideout? I'm not the one who said that. These bastards, seriously. I'm not in the mood for jokes right now. Come out. I'll send you straight to hell today. Brother Yang, I'm here. How are you going to send me to hell? What's with this young brat? Is he a madman? There's no way he'd mess with me if he weren't. But if that was the case, wouldn't the others be dragging him away? Why isn't anyone stopping him? What are you doing, Ahosi? You tasked how you're going to send me to hell. Looks like he's totally crazy. Killing him will just dirty my hands. Considering my position in Murim and the Bandit Union, it's best to avoid getting involved. It's pretty common for a mountain hideout to have an idiot or two. Sigh. Forget it. Just hurry up and bring the drinks. Oh, what's this? Where are you going in the middle of our conversation? You wouldn't happen to be scared? Oh, you bastard. Ah, things turned out like this in the end. This is a request, Jeokha. Please, don't kill him at least. Come on. What do you mean by hell? It wasn't anything special, though. Why? I thought you were just a lunatic. But it seems that you have quite the skills. Certainly. It wasn't that great just a moment ago. From here onwards, I'll face you properly. Wind? You will come to know why I am called the Feline Lord. Is that a juicy going to be all right? Shouldn't we stop them? How are we going to do that, though? Lopping off your head instantly is as simple as breathing to me. However, I won't kill you this easily until I see you grovel and beg for me to spare you. I'll make you arrive at your death very slowly. Insolent bastard, realize how greatly you have sinned and understand by writhing in pain. Come on. I went along with you for just a bit there, but you don't know just when to stop. Stop playing around with this. Try it again, properly. Huh? What? That's not something that can be broken off that easily. What do you mean? Don't you see it coming off this easily, though? Certainly. My technique was applied properly. My technique has instantly neutralized most of the 9 sect's bastards. What are you doing? Didn't I tell you to stop playing around and do it properly? This bastard. What is he even considering? The fact that I'm a bit drunk. It's impossible that the technique was defeated this easily. The levels of the hideout and vice hideout leaders were ordinary. I had wondered how these people were able to conquer a region in the Henan province. Did the fame of the 10 Wufeng elites all derive from this one lad? Then, it's not that they didn't stop us, but rather, they are unable to stop us. How amusing. You seem to be a fine opponent for me to use my proper powers after all this while. I, the Feline Lord, shall now. That's one really funny name. You act just like those dogs in heat. Is that why your name is Obscene Feline Lord? Don't you think it would be wiser for you to give more thought to what you say? Since those words could be the last, dying wish of yours. Is your mouth the only lively thing you've got, Arjusi? You're way too slow. You impudent little... Die! Why Gale 100 Skeleton? Impossible. He stopped it with just 2 fingers? Damn it all. Master told me not to use it as much as possible, but I've got no choice. Dark Heaven's Asura Scriptures. The extraordinary martial arts I learned from the Shattering Heavens, Demon Lord. After going through tough times, I haven't lost a battle since I learned it. It's a power which allowed me to easily overpower the elders of the sects. I'd never imagined that I'd have to use it against such a young brat. You're the one who made me do this, so don't resent me too much for it. Forming cool winds and also shifting into a different color. What an amusing jutsi. Hello, I am Yeon Jeokha. Nice to meet you. Damn it. He's fucking crazy. Hey, jutsi, who's in heat? Listen very carefully. My siblings aren't your toys. No, if he beats up a Grim Reaper of the Bandit Union, the Bandit Union tournament will be out of the question for us. Hold it in Jeokha. What is this? Could it be that I would lose? What is that? Did I perhaps just die? No, I don't want to die yet. I've still... What an absurd monster. What a shame. If it weren't for Hungnim, I would have sent you to hell. Consider yourself lucky. The Yingale Feline Lord didn't even reveal the full extent of his powers. Ha ha ha. However, he couldn't help but lose his will to fight. It was because he had felt from the young boy the same pressure as the Shattering Heavens Demon Lord. Let's stop here. I made a mistake due to my own drunkenness. So you're aware that you made a mistake? Next time, be more careful when you drink. Then why don't you go and greet my Hyungnims? You want me to greet them first? But there are ranks of the Bandit Union to consider. Why would? I'm really sleepy right now. Are you going to keep irritating me like this? What a shame. I'm off to the 10 Wufeng elite brothers. Let us meet again in Wanan. Did he just call us brothers? Take care. Being called a brother by one of the 12 demonic kings was a shocking event, since a brotherly relationship was formed between the executive and the underlings of the organization. What a strange ajusi. The fame of the 10 Wufeng elites was increased thanks to Yeon Jeokha, but the people of the Mount Wufeng hideout weren't particularly happy about that. His speed at running away is quite extraordinary. Must be because he's one of the 12 demonic kings. Since they had thought that Yeon Jeokha was stronger than the 12 demonic kings, he's really cool. Should I try hitting on him? Ani. And the yearning, respect, and trust for him was at its peak. Wouldn't it go somewhat fine since Jeokha is here? Well, I suppose. I guess it will turn out fine. Damn it. What an embarrassment. To think a monster like that was hiding in Mount Wufeng hideout. If that boy participates in the Bandit Union tournament, it will bring utter chaos to the hierarchy of the Bandit Union. I must report to the head hideout leader quickly. Who is there? Who dares to block the way of the Suwol merchant group? Do you have a death wish? Identify yourself and your company. The sun's about to set. You have it hard going through the mountains. I just have something to check. Sought hope you will cooperate. What gives you the right to look into our affairs? It's just a simple inspection. So, please don't feel too bad about it and cooperate. You insolent bastard. Asking me to cooperate with that threatening tone. How truly arrogant. Oh my. Did it come off as a threat? If so, then you could have just obediently went along with it. Why are you making such a huge deal out of it? Don't you have to protect your daughter's life? You bastard. How dare you? You know no fear. Do you think you can fight against all of us by yourself? I'll give you one last chance. If you don't move, I'll strike you. What a shame. Then, I have no choice but to search for it after killing everyone. Peer, bring me that man's head. Yes, sir. This leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. 20 years ago, they would have run away just from seeing the black Taoist garment. Protect the representative. Don't back down. He's gone. Just when? Kill him. Was I too careless? I wasn't expecting the representative to sacrifice his subordinates this easily. Looks like he only just realized who we are. Well, it doesn't matter. It looks like the thing that person is looking for is with you. It must be in the hands of the representative who fled. So I just have to find him. Then shouldn't it be fine? Even if I kill you all? What? DLRE representative, we'll go back and support. No, you can't. What? But this needs to. This needs to be dealt with immediately. Nothing can be done now. Must go. I'm sorry. I will follow in your wake. After I finish this task, please understand that I cannot die just yet. This, it must not fall into their hands. Never. Don't stop. Run. As if your life depends on it, until we escape from this mountain. No, you must not stop. We've already traveled quite the distance. Would it not be okay to rest for the day? Ma. Hawk. Don't say such foolish things. You're able to still say such a thing after having witnessed that bastard's martial arts? If his martial prowess is at that level, then his light and body technique must be excellent as well. It's far too early to be at ease just yet. Representative, there are suspicious people ahead. What? It can't be. Does that mean that we've already been surrounded? Prepare for combat. Damn it. Though I knew that I would lose all of the merchant group, I ran away in order to protect the 8-bead bell. I can't let the nightmare of 20 years ago be repeated again. I must survive no matter the cost. You cruel, villainous bastards! We will pierce through your defenses, even if you were to unfurl the heaven's net. Attack us this instant! We shall demonstrate the power of the Sawal merchant group. That surprised me. I almost got an upset stomach while eating. Those aren't the black Taoist garments? Who are you guys? Our Hyung Nim just said that. He almost got an upset stomach. If that's the case, perhaps God hasn't forsaken us yet. 3 days ago, Mount Wufeng Hideout. Come on. How am I supposed to wear this thing? Wait, but is there a need to go this far? Wouldn't this get too many eyes on us instead? If there are this many people, there will be someone curious about it. We need to visit a few towns in order to go to Wanan County. Among those, there is also Hefei, where the Nangong clan had put down roots. Because nothing good will come from creating issues with the 9 sects before the Bandit Union tournament. And the Sword King Nangong Bayok, one of the 10 greatest experts, is someone we must never make an enemy of. However, since those Order Sect bastards will foam at the mouth and barrel towards you at the slightest mention of the demonic or chaos sects, then there will definitely be conflicts with them if we move around in bandit attires. Then you dressed us up like this because you're afraid of those Nangong clan bastards. You've even made me shave my beard. Brother Shim, did you forget that we are from the MT Wufeng hideout that even made the elder of the Wudang sect kneel? Furthermore, we've been officially acknowledged as the Bandit Union and are on our way to Wanan County. There's no need for us to hide our tails from the likes of the 9 sects. Damn it, they've become so proud thanks to the Yeon clan bastard that they've lost all their fears. The Sword King, Nangong Bayok, is one of the 10 greatest experts. He's incomparable to the opponents we've faced till now. But Brother Shim, didn't you say the same thing while Heaven Earth Supreme was here? I'm just saying that we, the 10 Wufeng elites, are nothing to underestimate as well. You guys haven't even done anything. Brothers, what's the problem? I agree with his opinion. When will we get the opportunity to wear stuff like this? And it's not a bad idea to go there without any issues, is it? And it's not like only the Order sects get to wear clothes like this either. Wow. I knew my siblings were pretty, but to think you were this pretty. Ho-ho! Looks like the clothes are quite exquisite, aren't they? Doesn't it suit me well? Do I look like a child of a famous clan? Child of a famous clan? Much better than that. You look like those celestial maidens. Is this how you wear it? It's my first time wearing such complicated clothes. I'm not sure if I'm wearing it correctly. Does it look okay? Oh my. Of course. It's so different from Brother Chul-san. You look so cool, brother. Why do you have to ask me? Yes, you look like someone belonging to the prestigious clans. No, actually, you look like royalty. Anyways, entrust the mountain hideout to your care. You can't get looked down on just because we're gone, okay? Yes. I'll bring some good liquor on my way back from Wanan County. Ace the Bandit Union tournament. So wait for us. You can leave without any worries. I, Hwang Yeon, shall protect the mountain hideout without sparing my body. It should be okay, right? The merchant groups are also quite cooperative these days, so there shouldn't be any problems. That guy's martial arts is pretty good, but we can't be too relaxed. I didn't disguise myself just to avoid any backlash from the Nangong clan. The reason that the merchant groups of Henan province are being cooperative is all due to the 10 Wufeng elites. Therefore, they'll certainly use this opportunity of you leaving for a few months and attack Mount Wufeng hideout. I guess so. We are quite well known in these parts, after all. Anyone could recognize us. Then we'll have to make sure not to get involved with the merchant groups at all costs. The chance of us being recognized by the merchant group bastards is pretty high, isn't it? Then what's the problem? We've worn the same clothes as the Order Sect guys, just like Eldershim told us to. So isn't it fine? We look the same as ordinary people. Even to me, they probably won't recognize us like this. How will you reply when someone asks what we do? Pardon? We're disciples of the Soaring Dragon School. Aha. You're from the Soaring Dragon School of Henan Province. I am the representative of the Suwol Merchant Group, Jang Hangyang. Could you allow us to travel alongside you if you're heading in the same direction? Ah, you're from a merchant group? That's too bad. It looks like we're heading in different directions. But I haven't even told you where we're going yet. Ah, is that so? Then where are you heading? Even if you're going the same way as us, there's no reason for us to travel alongside you. On top of that, your luggage looks far too shabby for a merchant group. There seems to be a story behind that, but you're not telling us why. We also have an appointment we have to reach on time. There's no reason for us to take risks for unknown reasons, is there? Let's just leave. Representative. Adding in only 10 or so more, guards wouldn't change anything. Don't move! Soaring Dragon School of Henan Province. I've never heard of that name before, however. The key emanating from these guys isn't fake. The clear look and refined aura that can only be seen in disciplines from prestigious clans. Especially that man. I can sense an unprecedentedly great aura. Dawn is breaking. It won't be long before he catches up to us. The warriors of the merchant group are already very exhausted. They'll have a hard time if they need to battle again. We definitely need help from these guys. I apologize for not being able to freely explain my problem in detail. I'm also aware that it's a sudden request. But if you can help us, I promise to reward you greatly.